and welcome to the Salty Boys Podcast.
Rigatoni on the Haggis line.
Would it be Haggatoni or
Rigatoni or Riggus?
Riggus. Let's go try to get the Riggus. That sounds like what you get after you've been dead for like 4 hours.
No, we just replace Ray of Frost with Riggus, and you just shoot beams of Rigatoni and Haggis out of your hand.
The Salty Boys Podcast.
I addressed it to Reginald Pub Simmons.
Appalachia.
Yeah.
You know what, AR? I hope that the person who had to send out that box at the warehouse appreciated the bit.
How would they even know?
They knew.
Well,
they listened to our podcast.
Usually they have a customer name associated with the item.
What's that one? Is that
That's the one that's retarded.
pineapple?
So we got anchovies and onions pizza and gun pizza today.
Got pepperoni and unlimited bullets.
Do you have any plates?
I'll take the gun pizza.
Do I have any plates?
Banana,
Bro.
fizz bitch, and gun!
Oh my god, have
Speaking of early 2000s.
that was a good ass video. Oh my god. Here's our plates.
It begins.
Can I have a plate?
Yeah. I'm taking 3 plates, so you might want to
Okay.
plates.
Plates.
We're dropping plates.
Oh man.
I
the
just
only
hit
place I
record,
drop
and if none of
plates,
this is
'cause I
usable, I'll
certainly
just
don't
chop
do it at the
until
gym.
is.
Oh.
I was gonna say if the crunch isn't coming through, I'm doing my best.
Can I have some of the shitty pizza?
Yeah.
Like if the
Because I'll never have it.
shitty
Well,
pizza.
who ordered the freaking pineapple pizza?
Nobody.
Why would you do that?
I would.
Pineapple pizza is amazing, but
is.
also I didn't order any.
Thank you,
the
sir.
pineapple has to be caramelized, and it has to be like actually cooked and not get
the
fucking
pineapple has to be
soggy.
caramelized because Mario Double Dash is the greatest game ever made, guys.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Is it?
Wow!
Don't be salty because you suck at Mario Kart, bro.
Holy shit!
Yeah, don't be salty because
Double
you're great at
dash, more like
you're
double
not good
D's
at double
nuts.
dash.
Learn to drift, brosif.
Or play the fucking game.
Learn how to not be a scrub.
Now, I can't hear my own voice. Actually, no, it's for the better. Never mind.
Don't worry, we can still hear you.
Uh-oh.
So we need the good music today.
The good music. What's the good music?
The intro. There we go.
Is the good music?
It was the former outro.
That's purely subjective.
There is no former outro.
we
There's
had
only
Kronk
one
serenading
outro.
us with some lovely rendition of
Whitney
"I'll
Houston.
Always Love You."
There's only
original.
one outro. I've never changed the outro.
Maybe
I
you
don't
should.
listen that far.
I clearly.
You could have just said I don't listen.
I can't read.
I can't read sounds.
It's because he thinks this podcast has went downhill since he's not been on it.
Admittedly, I haven't watched any yet, or I only started watching it after I left.
Wow.
Fooled you, Simmons. Had never had a hill to go down.
Oh,
There you go.
Damn.
We don't have rails. We don't have hills.
We live in
Just
Kansas.
got-
the hills have rails.
New horror movie about Kansas and not West Virginia.
That explains it because this is an ocean seaborne campaign. There aren't rails.
Unless it's Spirit Tracks, bro.
Good point.
We did only have one sea elf in the campaign.
Yeah.
Our captain is
Like the only
a dwarf.
pirate.
Yeah, and he's a dwarf.
No. Hey, Daffrin. Yeah, Daffrin was the only
He
sea
was
elf,
a sea
right?
elf, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like barely ocean themed. So Mox
He's
was
a
a
pirate.
cleric, right? Yeah.
The fake Big Nick didn't like boats.
Yeah.
I have the water vehicles handling skill. That
Oh,
counts,
that's
right?
true. Yeah, you eventually got that.
Which I'll roll a 1 with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that means you're
I mean,
never
as you
allowed
know.
to do. Yeah, you didn't ever do any water vehicles checks because we only allow people that don't have the requisite skills to do things.
Yeah,
and
I
when
did
you
with
do,
the
you
corgis,
fucked us.
remember? It's called a diverse workforce.
We're essentially Aldi.
Oh my god.
We're essentially Walmart greeters.
Except less effective.
Welcome to Salt Marsh.
I love you.
Welcome to Target. Fuck! Did it again.
Sir, you work for Hobby Lobby? And may I take your hat too?
And don't mind me, I'm just like scraping moss off of the wall behind the bar.
None cubes.
explains a lot. Saltmarsh is not
And
a
so is
town.
Francis.
It's a mental institution.
It's purgatory. Let's be real.
It's purgatory.
It's fucking
yeah.
purgatory.
That's why I've been vague
It's
about
like-
what's
yeah.
outside of Saltmarsh.
It's almost like a season of what's that show?
Lost?
American Horror
Or
Story.
American, yeah, exactly.
We're all dead.
I just finished
less Sarah
1984.
I'm so sorry. I hate American Horror
Actually,
Story.
Really?
Mock is the spitting image of Sarah
Did you like
Paulson.
any of the seasons?
Season 1 slaps.
Yeah.
2 slapped kind of.
Yeah.
3 was like, oh, okay.
Hold on, which one's
Which
three?
was 3?
That was Coven.
So,
Oh.
2 was a
so which one slapped like a nice
haven't
meaty
seen
hand,
Asylum.
and which one slapped like a wet paper towel?
You know what? Actually, 2 I liked a lot better than season 1, but season 1 actually scared me a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, Zachary Quinto can fucking get it.
Simmons, are you local
Is he in
recording?
Asylum?
He was in
I am,
Murder
yes.
House.
Okay, thank you.
Zachary Quinto?
I've been recording
Yeah,
for about
damn.
6 minutes now, actually.
I think
And then,
me too.
Yeah, he was sexy face.
As useful as that will be.
Yeah.
The murderer.
Oh, yeah, he was
Amazing.
Leatherface. I forgot.
Or
Oh, spoilers. Sorry, spoilers. Spoilers.
I think I
haven't
totally
seen
forgot
fucking-
about that.
Quality pub mix.
Roanoke was amazing.
My wife absolutely hated that
I'm
one.
glad you're the only one
I like
who's knowing that.
1984.
That was with
I
Cuba
think
Gooding
everyone
Jr.
else just tunes it out.
I did see that one.
And then Cult was garbage. Fucking hot
I
garbage.
thought that was decent.
I
liked Cult.
hated
I had to
It was
drop,
goofy.
Every
AR, I
second
had to
of
drop
Cult.
my noise gate down to
1984
like
was
62
awesome.
decibels for that
I
to
just
get
finished
picked
that
up.
one. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I love the twist. It air quotes should have been over like in the middle of the season. I was like, where?
Oh.
What else are they gonna do?
And you forgot Hotel California. That's like one of the best.
I haven't seen Hotel.
Oh, it's so
Do yourself
good.
a favor and don't watch it.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? All
Do
I had to
yourself
do,
a favor
all I
and
all
don't
I had to
listen
do
to
to keep
Sawyer.
the show going was just watch a couple episodes of Supernatural, and then they would have learned how to keep a show going that should have been canceled 10 seasons ago.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, no kidding.
I loved Apocalypse. I thought Apocalypse was good.
I was in the opposite boat on that.
Really?
I couldn't stand
I liked it because I
Apocalypse.
liked Coven a lot.
Coven,
And I
Coven
was like,
dope.
hell yeah! They
Coven
showed
was
that
dope
The
as fuck.
circus one was probably my least favorite out of all of them. It was good, but it was
That was like my
favorite.
mid-range. I was like, meh. Dandy looking
But
like
yeah, for sure, Murder House was like
fuck. Murder House was so good.
Cult.
It was.
Cult was good if you went in expecting a comedy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that one.
I-
Sorry, Cult Apocalypse. Got them mixed up.
Oh, it's okay.
Stand it.
I liked the like supernatural aspect of Apocalypse.
Harold, you
Yes.
wanted this.
I did. I specifically sent you pub mix on Amazon for this.
Now you need to play the didgeridoo.
We had our first crunch.
Oh yeah, I can do that at some point.
The didgeridoo don't.
The didgeridoo, please do not
The
play this.
didgeridoo consent.
Okay, well, welcome to the Salty Boys podcast. We've been recording for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's actually been closer to about 8.5 minutes at this point.
I say, so we pretty much already decided that this is going to be different, and we don't have an intro anyway, so I'm probably not going to listen to like the first. How far are we into it now? 6
Well,
to 8
I mean,
minutes?
knowing our
42
editor, he's
episodes.
probably going to cut out the majority of.
I'm probably not going to listen to the first 42 episodes.
That's fair.
We need to do.
You know, I tried,
introductions.
but then
Well, it's more
I
like
watched a lot of other shows.
it's more like 35 episodes because we have all those other side chains.
That's true.
Well, just for the Saltmarsh campaign, but this is sort of like a celebration of not season 2.
Of our success.
yeah, of ignoring
You
everyone.
threw us a pizza party.
I did.
We've reached 20 followers.
Party because we've been
You get
slapping each other
Anthony's-
in the nuts for about a year now.
You get Anthony's because Pizza Hut is for winners.
Or losers. Lose your soccer game. Hey, Jim, it's okay.
Well, and another
Get your
milestone
pizza.
is we had 2 comments. Over
Wait,
last
really?
Year. Yeah, remember those on YouTube?
Yeah, it was like
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
bots.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought this was like a new thing.
You know what my favorite like comment I've ever gotten on anything I've posted was I'll put like pictures of like 40K models on Imager, and like out of every like 5 posts, somebody will ask me if I'm German. Just no context. Like I'm just
Why?
talking about like Chaos Space Marine or 40K or whatever.
Just say 9.
And then, yeah, and then unsolicited. Are you German? Like,
What was your username?
What?
Shoot Crow.
Do you
Oh,
have an
wow.
do you have an alter ego in Germany?
Maybe. I don't know.
Skylar.
But yeah, it doesn't have my name or anything associated with it. Not even any like pictures of me or whatever. Just
DJ Skinny Klaus.
Skinny Hans.
You've secretly been the second guitar player from the Scorpions this entire time.
Didn't they do
Rock Me Like a
Superman?
Hurricane? Yes, they did.
They did.
Poison? Did they do Poison?
No, you're thinking of Brett Favre.
No, that was Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Brett Favre was the lead singer of Def Leppard.
That was Ray Lewis.
Oh, that's
actually.
one of my favorite bands, especially War
Jerry
Pigs.
Lewis?
The song that they did. Def Leppard.
Oh yeah, that was featuring War Pigs was featuring
Sony Iommi.
yes.
There's too many vowels, not enough R's.
Yo, imagine if Creed and then Pearl Jam did a joint collab song.
They just cooked a joint.
Puddle of Mud plus Trapped plus Creed.
I want to fight now. Where's the fucking drywall? I got to throw some hands.
We're Pearl Jam Creed. Gonna petition the government. Replace every letter in the alphabet with I can't say an alphabet.
Here you go. The choruses are done by frickin' Rucker, Darius Rucker.
You remember when AR didn't talk and it was funny?
It's all consonants for the verses and all vowels for the choruses. Look, you can take any 90s song and just sing empty vowels. It's fine.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
Hootie and the Pearl Jam.
I'm still alive.
I guess we could play.
I guess.
Well, we gotta start.
So
it off
do we have to
right.
introduce ourselves all as the DM tonight?
Oh, do I actually need my shit?
Sure, I have stuff.
I mean, think this is actually a session. I thought whoops.
You could have put pooped in your hand and that would have been fine.
BRB.
That's what our sessions are like, anyways. There you go. Just flip
was I
cards.
supposed to? I'm sorry. Was I supposed to just look at him or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I liked that small deck. It was cool. There was lots of land in there at the top of the deck.
Huge tracts of land.
There were actually 60 lands in that 60 card deck.
It's some strong meta there. Are there even 60 if you go by the 3 rule, can you even
Yes.
are there 60 unique
Yes.
So it'd be 20 unique lands.
Yes.
What?
Wild.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
And it's rule 4.
Are we talking about 40k or are we talking about Magic?
Magic.
40
No.
magics.
You can only have 3 of one kind of card. So I was wondering
4.
if there's 20. 4?
It's 4.
4.
And I play Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 2 cards.
And I draw Pot of Greed with that draw, allowing me to draw 2 cards.
It's like if you didn't know what Pot of Greed
whole
did by
deck's
the
Pot
end of
of
the
Greed.
fucking anime, you are dumb as shit.
yeah.
Wait, there's a Magic anime?
No, there's a
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh anime
Oh.
And it's, oh my god, it's so bad.
where literally anyone.
Well, yeah, duh. I mean, that's how I knew about Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the anime.
Yeah.
The fucking...
They just don't use the cards right at all.
Right.
Or use
That was
different.
the,
values.
first season. Once they
Yeah.
got to Battle City, a little bit after they started using them correctly, and
Card
then you got,
games on motorcycles.
and then you got to
Game called motorbikes.
then you got to Dungeon Dice Monsters, and you also got the spin-off fucking Medieval War where these kids got sucked in. It was dumb.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
World.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime was 100% spot the main character anime. Go.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Dude, there was no one in there named Spot. You idiot.
This isn't Clifford the Big Red Dog, you big ass dummy.
Olive the other reindeer is a dog.
I love that book.
It's a Nickelodeon reach. Oh yeah, it is a book too.
I had the
said-
book before it was a show.
I guarantee that the animated movie came out
it looked like
after the book
biscuits.
was written.
What if it didn't? What if two separate people...
That just sucks dick.
What if 2 separate people wrote the same story? One is a movie, one is a book, and they had no idea they were writing the same story.
That'd be lit, but I would also love to see the lawsuit that incurs.
Yeah. That's the story of definitely not the last trilogy of Star Wars, because the people that were working together didn't even write the same movies.
It's that Mr. Krabs, I like money.
It's like every 2 weeks they change the fucking plot.
Disney, why did you make 18 new Star Wars movies? I like money.
You know what? The Mando has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Season 2 has been really
Don't fucking spoil it.
Okay, I won't.
Mando Calrissian.
I was just spoiler alert. I was really excited when they brought out the Darksaber. I creamed when I saw that. Because
Well, you need to see the season.
Well, I'm going to ruin it for you. Hey, guess what?
Chicken butt.
It was Yoda the whole time.
The one girl was in there.
Everyone was Yoda.
That one girl's in the show.
Well, I was thinking because the whole time
Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey shows up.
Shows up and just
As
fucks
Ronda
everyone up.
Rousey, it just punches the Mandalorian in the
She
face and
does.
he dies.
that's the best.
You know what the counter for Mandalorian armor is?
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
Feminism.
Postmodern feminism.
Ronda Rousey.
You've activated my trap card. Postmodern feminism.
Oh shit! This is taking a turn.
Smash the patriarchy.
Turn.
Arctic
All right. So what are we doing?
entirely.
I have no idea.
So-
I'm just kind of here.
I'm gonna slap a setting on the table, and I have like an objective in mind. But this is generally gonna be directed by like you guys.
Okay.
Let's do a little character introduction just to ground ourselves where we are. Pretty much just who your character is.
Or a multitude of characters.
Yeah.
Start that way. I'm about to get real nasty on this piece.
To my right.
I am Kronk, and I am Mock. All right, go.
Because we're playing the captain.
You got.
This is Simmons, and
We forgot about him already.
I'm gonna beat your ass. This is Simmons, and I'm playing Francis Bolf.
Over Discord, joining us from the lovely state of
Kentucky.
Oblama.
yeah.
We don't want to give away our true location.
I didn't totally just regurgitate our organizer's joke from earlier before we started recording. No, that didn't happen.
Is that a dick behind you?
No, that's in
it's-
front of the screen. That's
that's
the
what-
main thing in the screen.
If you listened last week,
That's the deck right
you
there.
would have known.
I did
Oh,
not
that's the
listen
second dick.
That's a poster. I'll send it to you.
okay.
Photo of it.
Okay.
Can you send me the real thing?
Oh, I know what it is. It's a
It's actually
really,
worth
really
money now.
zoomed in version of the midget.
No. Actually, it turns out that the poster is actually worth like $100 now.
Jesus.
What is it?
It's a dick.
Is it a dick with a face?
I'll send a
penis.
photo, and AR can put it up on Discord.
It should be.
On Dick Squirt.
I want to feel like I want to have a new spine.
I only want to be with you.
I'm scared.
This is
Continue.
this is good.
You can do
I
something
was saying,
else
this
while
is
I'm
good.
doing
We already
this.
got derailed before we got through introductions. Although I will take the blame for that because I was
Hey,
like,
both
"Hey, what's that
Nicks.
dick in the screen?"
No, the one behind you.
Yeah.
All right, so
It's right behind you, bro.
AR, go ahead and continue with the introductions.
Okay, this is AR, and I'm thoroughly confused by Simmons.
What part?
But I'm also playing, I don't know, probably Big Nick.
There you go.
Okay, that's actually really good.
Now that I saw the caption, I love it even more.
Yeah. The caption.
Who the quoter was?
Yes.
I don't get it. Who's Harambe?
Harambe.
Yeah. Okay. So for context, there's a YouTuber
There's
who goes by
context?
Michael Reeves, and he made a single poster for himself
Not
and made
related
a
to
point in
Christopher.
several videos that there's only one of these. I made it, and no, you cannot have it. And then eventually he broke down, and then he only sold copies of it for a week.
You got one.
I got one.
Nice.
And that was absolutely not a waste of money because I have like 5 people now threatening me to steal it.
I can just imagine
It's
you
a
like
good poster.
4 a.m. like clicking the add to cart option.
No, it's literally the episode of SpongeBob. It's this timer.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Who the hell wants a Krabby Patty at 3 a.m.?
If I would have had hindsight, I probably would have bought 5 of them because they were only like $20.
Only.
And then you can scalp them on the Facebook Marketplace.
Yes.
Like furniture.
No, like people have literally been
PlayStation 5s.
like selling like reprints of it.
That's amazing.
Last, certainly not least, the gentleman himself.
It's your boy Sawyer. You know him. You love him. He's got hip dysplasia.
Puncher of statues.
Puncher of statues. Smack Talk champion 2K20. A little sad. We got fucking Yardley Quiffen in the house, boys.
Sad.
Got them foghorn boys blowing them foghorns for our foghorn.
Y'all can't see it, so foghorn boys.
Yardley Quiffen!
Krunkbog's best friend.
Oh,
Crunkbog?
Krunkbog.
That's what happens when we
About to
switch
be
character
Crunkbog.
sheets.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he takes over Gunkbog.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Krunkbog, and welcome to this evening's.
Oh my god,
version
can
Wait a
we,
minute.
of the
can we
Salty
do
Boys.
the
Wait a
Freaky
minute.
Friday episode?
Crunkbog.
Everybody take your sheets and pass them
Oh
to
my
the
god,
right.
I want to be mocked so bad.
Crunkbog is when someone grabs Gunkbog's hammer, but then he pretends to be dumb. Like the Yin Yang twins.
See, I feel like I get screwed over in this pretending because I could only run AR's character. I could not run the captain at all because only one person can run the captain.
I could be the captain. Arr, I'm a dwarf. Arr.
Come here, Seamus. I want to throw you off the boat. And now I'm a vampire.
He's just
Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrims.
He's just some weird blend of like a Scots-Italian vampire.
I speak of the Scottish.
I'm here to suck your blood.
I got the potatoes on my pizza.
Rigatoni on the haggis lad.
I will murder you for the pineapple on the pizza.
If you have like really soggy rigatoni and like tripe in the same bowl.
Oh my god! No!
Well, my question is, why wouldn't you?
Boldly go where no man has gone before. The culinary sciences. Oh, speaking of which,
You know, now I genuinely want to try haggis rigatoni.
Would it be Hagatoni?
rigatoni or Riggus.
Riggus.
He's gonna try the Riggus.
That sounds like what you get after you've been dead for like 4 hours. I got the Riggus Mortis.
Riggus
Oh my god, we have embiggen and we have Riggus now.
Is this new Shamus specialty?
No, we just replace Ray of Frost with Riggus, and you just shoot beams of rigatoni and haggis out of your
Okay,
hands.
Well, when Mock finally either retires or
That's
dies,
canon. That's canon. You cannot say Ray of Frost anymore. It's Riggus.
I'm going to create a Grandma Mansa.
I love the Grammarmancer.
It's totally going to be done. And I'm like, I'm going to name it like Xavier
Unfortunately, I
Roberts.
don't have Riggus as a
spelled
spell, so I
X
cannot.
A
you did. You had Ray of
Y,
Frost. It was
three,
canon.
No, I
purple,
did as
circle,
No. You
12,
literally had it as Francis.
pony.
I remember this very clearly because you
Oh
said.
no, because I had to rebuild my character sheet. So maybe I should re-add that.
You got it from the spell book because it was in the podcast, and you're like, Francis is really obsessed with the opposite of fire right now.
Yeah.
Cold?
Okay, right. Okay.
Like a fridge?
On that note, let me give myself some Riggus.
There you go.
Riggus Tony.
Riggus, Biggus, Magnificus.
That's the big Ray of Frost.
Do you think it is funny?
He has a wife, you
Because,
know.
because
You know what they call her?
Riggus.
Incontinentia. Incontinentia buttocks.
Is that another Harry Potter spell?
No.
No, not at all.
Okay, cool.
Brian, what are you laughing at? What is this waffing
Thank fuck
wackles?
now that I have a good old helping of Riggus on my hands.
Wiggus?
He has a wife, you know.
That's what
there's a man at the door with the mustache.
This is the longest intro that we've ever had.
Oh,
I
no,
already
they
need another
cast
beer. I'll be
Krista
right back.
Banks in
Hold on now. It's good. We have 30 minutes worth of sound bites because when we start playing, we're not going to have anything.
It doesn't work if you do it.
Welcome to the
Riggus Boys
Salty
Rodgrass.
Of course, as soon as we start, he just leaves the
He
camera.
takes his big ass and walks out of frame. Jesus Christ.
Francis is dead
So
to me.
this is I mentioned this last time I was here. Yeah, this is called Dragon Stew. It's a supplement. I'm not adding all of this content, but it's a
lot of content.
culinary supplement for 5th edition.
Oh, that's the one with the crab croissant and all that stuff.
Yeah, and I think
I'm going to cook some lizard meat.
Yarley wants to be a cook now. He's called it. Shut the fuck up. I got it. Idiots.
there's a dog roll.
I mean,
love the
technically, Francis
mocha.
already was a cook.
He's going to cook with his cannon.
There's that crab croissant.
I mean, we have Seamus.
Weasel Eclair. Snail de leche.
We do have
That
Seamus.
snail is thick, bro.
Mocha. Look at that fat ass cat.
I honestly now want to see an all-out battle between the captain and Seamus cooking the worst
Alvin.
dish possible.
Owl muffin.
Rum ham versus rum ham.
Seamus has the
Teacup
best
dragon.
dish possible.
Well, no. I mean, Seamus has to. I mean, if we're doing this culinary supplement, he's got to cook at least one other thing now.
That's what I was thinking. He
Rum
was,
chicken?
I was just gonna say that.
What if I took a different meat and put it in some rum?
Anton! Bring down the whiskey!
Bring me the chickens, all of them.
Anton!
Children, too.
Anton, I'm afraid I've heard you said bring me a lot of chickens. I said bring me all the chickens, Anton!
I'm worried that you think I didn't want all the chickens when I said I wanted all the chickens. Seamus is the new big bad evil guy.
Chicken salad.
Chicken
Please bring me your strongest chickens.
The next character art in this campaign, we have to defeat Seamus from cooking all the chickens in the world.
Yeah.
He has a cock, you know.
Lots of them.
Oh my god. So, I'm gonna chime in with some book stuff, but like not book stuff. I'm gonna chime in with some setting stuff.
Book stuff. What
Hell
the
no,
fuck is
we're not
that?
doing book stuff tonight.
Watch yourself. It's book stuff.
So, I'll be upfront. My objective is to sort of get a little more insight into your characters, sort of how they started versus how they are now, and also going forward what their objectives are going to be, like their wants and needs. And I have some notes for me to keep in mind. But tonight is the first annual Alabaster Cup at the Empty Net. It's an event organized by Seamus and Anton to draw attention, people, and money to the emptiest net, hosting table gambling, horse racing, and Saltmarsh's biggest festival so far. All of Saltmarsh has been brought together to sell crafts, goods, and more. No, go ahead.
No, that was it.
A maze of stalls flanks the walkway to the tavern with familiar faces selling food and drinks to excited clients. Seamus and Adelatha are busy setting up the racetrack in the field outside, while Anton and some of the new hires are managing the orders inside. So that's the setting. You guys do what you want. If you want to interact with people, you can do that.
Have the table games been set up yet?
Yeah, they're ready to go.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh, do you want to help set up?
I mean, I was going to, but Yarley's going to help with the drink menu, if that's possible.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Ooh.
Who's handling the drinks, if I may ask?
I think
Crambo.
Or just hand
Crambo.
What's the singular of handling?
Crambo and Molly.
Yeah. What's that?
What's the singular of handling?
What?
You know,
You mean, what is the singular of a verb? Is that what you're asking?
yeah, like handling with two hands, like handing.
Fifthing.
I think for Anton it would be hooking.
Well, yeah,
No.
So you're saying Anton is hooking? You're saying
Yarley's
this minor
no fucking hooker.
is hooking in the tavern. I think
is
that'll get you
D&D.
shut down.
Yeah.
if anyone cared.
I think our favor with Prime Water is still valid from episode 1.
We want blackjack and hookers, Prime 1.
I'm gonna make my own moon lander with blackjack and
I'm
hookers.
40% moon landing.
Damn.
Is that going to be the name of one of your mixed drinks?
And that's from Jake the dog.
Oh.
From the hit children's cartoon Supernatural.
Yeah. Starring Sarah Paulson.
God, he was such a good
And
actor.
Evan Rachel Wood.
It's just screaming.
Oh, that's a guy that played Captain America.
This was before Cuba Gooding Jr. found success with Snow Dogs.
That was a callback.
That's my favorite Pixar movie.
God.
Well, given that Seamus is more often than not quested with going on the SSSS2, there has to be like an interim bartender. So I'm curious who that might be.
Yarley Quiffin.
Big Nick.
Oh, you're bartending?
I would love to, if that's all
Okay.
right.
I think you probably need to train somebody. Because like while you guys go off, somebody has to like be at the bar.
Who's the most incompetent in the bar?
incontinent?
Well, that would probably be one of the Knicks.
Gunkbog.
He has a job, you know.
And we know how they like to have conversations
It's somebody that doesn't go on the boat.
Oh.
The fake Big Nick?
Yeah, I mean, I can make somebody.
Yeah, we could always have the fake Big Nick.
Bilia Bringing.
Bilia bringing?
Yeah, Bylia.
Wait.
Oh, can you make this like a 6 foot
B-R-Y.
tall?
Wait a
like,
minute. No,
emo
I got it.
Yeah.
Thurman Thales.
Thurman Thales. I remember him.
What about Seventh?
He was the bard.
He was the bard. Wasn't he a spy?
No, he was just a random bard that.
Was he the Dragonborn?
Nope, that was Sir Scales Lot. His real name was Sarscan.
Sarscan, yeah.
No, Thurman Thales was just a random character that you made. That's where Maximilian got the information that he gave us.
How the fuck do you recall?
I just
all this?
re-listened to the entire podcast. It took
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Thurman Thales. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking of
Slacker.
Sabby Sane.
Yeah,
was the spy.
Yeah, that was the one that brainwashed the fake Big
Like,
Nick.
you don't understand. Our editor is by far our most versed listener that we have.
I've
the only listener.
I've listened to the full podcast at least 3 times. Like every episode.
In honor of the new Baldur's Gate game, can you make it an illithid?
Thurman Thales. Oh, because I remember we did make a joke about
Thurman Sales
Thurman Thales. Yeah.
from Barcelona.
Yeah. And Rip Seven Fingers.
What? We brought him back to life.
Yeah, he's alive.
Oh yeah,
We took him to the temple.
He got revivified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mock spent all his money.
Yeah.
I didn't have any money.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
joke.
you just asked for a favor or something. So Yardley, you're training Thurman Thales.
Thurman, come over here, will you?
Oh, okay.
Now, Thurman, it's real important, okay? Well, what the fuck is Yardley's accent?
It's been a while.
La 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 la
It's
la
real
la la.
important now, guys.
No. All I can get from this is that Yardley is just trying to impersonate Seamus at this point.
Foghorn Leghorn? I'm pretty sure Yardley was more like Foghorn Leghorn.
I know, and I lost it because I was doing.
Just throw boy in there.
Jesus. Now, boy. It's getting there, boy.
Now, listen here, boy.
Boy. There we go.
Tip of the teeth, tongue, and lips. Tip of the teeth, tongue, and lips.
Tip of the teeth, tongue, and nips. Tip of the nips.
Tip of the
fuck
dick,
my
the tongue,
sh-
the tips. Tip of the dick, and the touch of the tips.
Double Dutch rudder.
So far, we've gotten more story done than any other episode.
Lore. This is a deep lore.
It's the deepest.
This stupid face laughing over there in Discord. thinking he's got some
Oh, it's
bang.
great because I can't see it because Denver's face is in the way. Or McCaw's. Sorry, edit that out.
Now, Thurman, I gotta. It's real important tonight.
Now, Mr. Quiffin, I'm good with an instrument, but I'm not so good with the.
Now, boy, you don't have to be good with any of this. All I need, because I'm making this stuff.
You think the previous bartender was good? Well, he wasn't.
All you need is to know how to pick things up and put them down.
Okay.
Can you do that for me?
I
need this tonight.
I need this. You and
Over inspiration.
So for a little background, Yardley has wanted to do a bunch of emerald themed drinks.
Yeah.
And he also has a couple souvenir cups he would like to give out, as well as the themed drink itself.
Yeah.
So he's got one called the Jewel and the Dragon.
So is Yardley secretly a frat boy at heart?
No, he just enjoys the guests having a wonderful time.
Like a frat boy.
But yeah, he has the Jewel and the Dragon.
No. See, the frat boy only has a good time by himself.
He also has the Silver Navel, which is in a little themed boat mug. And he's also...
Oh, is it like a play on navel?
The fuzzy navel.
Yeah, I like that.
And then he's also got the copper locks. And the last one...
Is that one spicy?
It's gonna
be a little feisty?
It's going to be a little spicy. And then the last one is the... what is it? It's not his best. It's the oxidized anchor.
Okay.
It's just fucking jungle juice.
But yeah, it's exactly... It's supposed to get you fucked up.
Yeah.
So, but he also has put a small fake little emerald on some of the glasses. So if you redeem that back at the counter, he will embiggen it.
Oh.
So you get
a big.
It's
fake
like a
emerald.
certain amount. Is that only if you get the Jewel and the Dragon?
It's only it's only if you get the Jewel and the Dragon.
Gotcha.
But to whoever's discretion is someone can also you can pass like the little jewel around the bar.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Go roll an
spread that
intelligence
pandemic.
check with advantage. I don't really think there's a skill that applies, but just I think your intelligence can help you here.
Mixology. Intelligence. Mixology.
Wouldn't it be religion?
Wow, that was really bad. So it's a 15, but I'm going to go ahead and use my what is it? I'm going to add my int mod to that, so it's going to be an 18 total.
Okay. Cool.
Because I really want this to work.
Yeah.
I need this.
I need this. Yeah. So you are like lording over Thurmond, who is like he's doing it, like he's going through the motions, but he is relying on everything like you're writing down for him. So he's not at the point of like memorizing it yet. So
that's
he's,
fine.
Like, yeah, he's getting them out, but maybe a little slower.
He's still
but
sight
it's
reading.
working. He is he is reading the notes on the page, not the music in the air. Like a true artist would.
And
But he's doing his best.
That's fine. That's all I need. That's all. That's all you're. He's like, Thurman, you're doing a great job over there. I got you a special Jewel in the Dragon for after your shift, boy.
It's a butt plug.
That's not a bad dragon. It's the jewel in the dragon.
That's why he's embiggening them. They're all butt plugs.
One jewel in the dragon coming right up.
Oh, I found the coin slot, dude.
Oh my god. So when you made Yardley Quiffin, did you think that he would be right here, like right now, like the way he is?
Yes.
Yeah? Like
Yes.
he's pretty close to like realizing
He is a
your idea of him?
Renaissance man.
He is. He kind of does a bit of everything. He does it pretty well too.
Surprisingly, this is the first time that's ever happened, so I don't know how to react to that.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind
He's
of raising
really
a
involved, I would say.
he's kind of raising a protege in Anton, I think. He's Are there any other like things in Saltmarsh you think he has like vested interests in?
Not really.
Okay. I was just say he's worked on that school. Yeah.
He's worked on the school. It's getting where he wants it to be. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has or not, but he's been enjoying his time, and I think he might want to head out at some point.
Yep.
He still has to finish his little mission here, and then obviously get back with the gentleman. But
Right. I was gonna say, even though this particular festival may not be by your hand, I would think that the council would, was it Council of Gentlemen? Did we call them something? Or just the society?
No, we just joked because
we just said
Jedi
fucking
Council.
Yeah. I feel like this would get their attention. You know.
yeah, I mean, this for him, it's more like the experience that he gets to just help out, and then he kind of compartmentalizes that aspect about it because he doesn't want to be known as just a gentleman.
Right. I mean, the fact that Saltmarsh is still standing is pretty much a testament to Yardley and his friends, like saving
It's just part of the fucking drip, honestly.
Yeah. Icy.
That Riggus drip, bro.
Riggus.
We're gonna slip.
He has a wife, you know. That's Yardley's catchphrase now.
Speaking of savior of Saltmarsh, what's the captain up to?
So the captain, he's been not jealous of the attention real Big Nick has been getting with his act. So the captain has managed to convince him to open up for Big Nick's act tonight.
Okay.
He could not do it alone, though, with his new compatriot, Loxley, the little enchanted little wooden device. So they're going to do a little stand-up act.
Oh, my God. Okay. This
So-
early. When I still got to talk after that. I'm just kidding.
Yep.
I can yell for you if you want.
It's okay. I think I can do it.
I kind of like it when Loxley is like between the both of you, because it only gets better each time.
I've never heard this voice yet. So
Oh, you haven't heard Loxley?
He hasn't heard Loxley.
I haven't listened to the fucking podcast.
Oh, dude.
Okay, so Loxley came in the episode, or my last episode back home. So
I know, I wasn't
and
there.
he hated Francis.
Oh, yeah.
I think he hated all of us.
Loxley just hates everything.
Yeah.
So
Needless to say, Francis took that to heart
Yeah.
He might get along
because
with
he's
Mock.
stupid as shit.
Well, good. He got his point across.
Is Loxley in the same clan as Triptych? Because he could just have two heads.
Clan.
Triptych, the Warforged from Jaburg, the bartender.
No, see,
I had 4 biscuits and I ate one. I have 3 biscuits.
Triptych was the
now kind of
three-headed
envisioning him
Warforged that
as
was
like the
missing two
mayor
heads.
from Nightmare Before Christmas, where the head just rotates around and it's a different voice.
Yes.
Boy, I don't think anything could have fallen flatter than that.
Pancakes?
Bye.
No, probably not.
So, yeah, what's the stand-up routine? Because I know you didn't get Loxley to rehearse.
So we've got. I imagine we're sitting up on the stage like fucking ventriloquist style. Like I've got him on my fucking
Sitting
knee.
on a stool.
We're looking like fucking the tree stump from that one children's book in Father Christmas over here. It's like, all right, you just gotta follow my lead now, Loxley. I'm gonna hit him with the 1-2 pirate puns, and you're gonna give me your honest reaction. All right?
Yeah, he's got like a little body segment that has his 2 little legs that sort of shuffle, and then he's got like the top part that sort of swivels around so he can look at you. And yeah, sure enough, it like swivels around, and like his just hollow holes for eyes just fuck off.
You're off to a great start, lad. You're gonna make it big here, you and me. So he kind of like taps the microphone. He's like, all right, Loxley, So a pirate walks into a bar, yeah?
I don't know, does he?
Yeah, well, it's more of a limp. He's got like a peg leg, but my one peg leg has got like 3 of them. Captain's a little lit right now, so he's been drinking since like 12 a.m. last session. So he's like,
been 3 weeks.
all right, a pirate walks into a bar. He's got a steering wheel in his britches. Bartender looks at him and goes, aye, doesn't that bother you? You know what the pirate says, Loxley?
He like turns away.
And he kind of like starts bouncing him like bouncy horse style. Like, I said, Loxley, do you know what the pirate said?
What?
Yarg, it's driving me nuts. And, and it's like
laughing.
Yarl's gonna hear that and guffaw in the bass.
Can you give me a
Yardley found all the
persuasion
jiggies.
check?
Yep.
How funny is this joke? I mean, obviously it's hilarious.
That's an 11.
Yeah, no, it goes over well. It doesn't take much. These people are drunk too. So, sure enough, Loxley like turned his head back. And what? And ha, emergency power activated. Sleep mode, Loxley.
Why would the old man put an emergency sleep on you, lad? You're far more entertaining when you're not asleep.
Saving power because you are lame.
All right,
I just know just like
so
that was just Gunk Bog in the background making that noise.
yes. So Captain's just gonna textbook laces out, kind of like put him in there. He's like, "All right, lads, bets on how far I can kick this piece of shite."
Yeah. No, don't kick me.
What? Sorry, can't hear you. Got a steering wheel in my ears. It's driving me nuts. And then he's driving him, and right on the word nuts, like the foot makes contact with Yardley's ass. Not Yardley, Loxley's ass.
Yeah. And he goes, this little stump goes flying across the tavern. The crowd kind of goes, well, they're like tossing him up like a beach ball across the tavern. He's like, put me down, you maggots.
And that's when Big Nick's band comes out and you hear, young man. There's just 4 kobolds in the back and someone shoots one of them for no reason.
Jesus Christ.
That's the wrong chord.
YMC. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, music would be so much better if you almost shot someone point blank if they messed up.
Yo, shit. You should ask Dimebag. You should ask Dimebag Daryl about that.
Oh, too soon.
In the eyes of the ages.
Well, I can tell you that it did certainly make John Lennon's music better. Because it stopped.
Damn. All right.
Oh no. He's dead.
We just lost all our Beatles fans.
Where were you when John was ripped?
Oh, none of them.
Be me in taxi. Driver turn around, say John is killed. No.
Oh man.
Fuck. It's driving me nuts.
Ken is still just like coasting off of.
Yeah, I don't want to
driving
know. Holy shit.
And that's what I said. Anchor. Barely knew her.
I imagine at some point the captain gets Gunkbog up on the stage and smashes a bunch of watermelons.
That's his act. I love it.
It's Gallagher 3.
That is not the first Gallagher reference in this podcast.
I think it might be the solid second.
Yeah.
Gallagher doesn't come up very often, but
No.
for real, there is a Gallagher 2. It's his brother. It's his older brother, and he tried to claim that he invented the act.
Uh-huh.
And he goes around as Gallagher 2 and does the same shit.
Huh.
That's pretty dumb.
Not as entertaining as Gallagher's milk.
What?
Gallagher's milk?
Like in the carton?
Let's not.
The chocolate milk.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chocolate cake and milk.
It's almost as good as the Sprite and bananas.
Banana Sprite.
It sucks.
I guess this is spoken from experience.
Tastes like Halloween. Smells like shit.
Almost as good as 7-Up and plantains. The store brand version, you dumb poor piece of shit.
Store brand plantain. Store brand plantain. So that's on the food menu.
Literally just called store brand plantains.
All the money went into the drink menu. There was no budget left over for the food.
Kroger plantains.
It's just plantains that have been grown.
Store brand plantains. They're just bananas that were just sitting out a little too long.
No, Francis just like let us into the storeroom at the Orphan Wheel Ordinance. It's just all moss. We had unlimited moss.
Yeah.
It's like Olive Garden, unlimited moss sticks.
No,
Seamus
see, it's the healthy item on the menu. It's the house salad.
Oh my god.
Until it hatches a shambling mound from inside of your stomach. All alien style.
They're all shambling mound eggs.
Oh, my baby. Oh, my honey. Oh,
Everybody
my
signed a waiver before they started consuming anything.
What's that?
Everybody signed a waiver before they started consuming anything.
Oh yeah. That's one of those standard festival waivers that you sign. You get your armband.
That's just
You
dating out
can
with
have your
Francis.
firearms, you can have your explosives, you just gotta sign your life away.
This is no Drowning Man, but
No.
Don't sue us if you die.
yeah. Speaking of which, what's Francis doing?
So, I assume that Francis is kind of just hanging around the stage, trying to help out with preparing for his typical ordinances, and being a festival, he has no concept of what too big of an ordinance is. So he's just going to town making his stuff, and then he's also regularly running around between Yardley and the captain, and just being his normal crackhead self, just trying to get in the middle of everything and cause nothing but trouble while thinking he's doing good.
Right. Okay.
He's still very obsessed with the captain, and he just wants to be in the middle of everything, essentially.
I was gonna say, as Francis goes, that was kind of like note one of like us finding Francis, was that he was kind of attached at the hip to the captain.
That's correct.
Yeah. And that really hasn't changed much.
No, because despite Francis being separated from the party for a while, while getting his business going, getting his government dealings going, and everything along those lines,
And foraging for moss in the drowned forest.
Well, yeah, that's part of the trade, if you will.
It's explosive moss.
He still, for whatever reason, thoroughly believes he owes the captain his entire life. So whenever he's around the captain, he's just like head over heels and just trying to be as obnoxious as possible. While it's driven by affection, it's really just he's a pest.
Gotcha.
Nah.
When you said crackhead energy or whatever, I was just thinking.
The reason why Francis is so attached to the captain is because, despite how obnoxious he always is, the captain still just accepts him. So, for whatever reason,
no one's been mean to him yet.
Did Francis ever figure out that Big Nick's not the same Big Nick?
No, he still thinks Big Nick.
It's the same guy.
Because remember, after the Orb of Annihilation experience, he basically just adopted the business when Orphan kicked the bucket. So he's been away. He's been heavily integrated with government arms dealings, and he's just been trying to make a name for himself, with what Orphan left him.
You could say the government's been giving him a hand
Job.
in dealing arms.
Jobs.
Knees and toes.
Jobs.
When you said he was a crack,
the big thing that the government has really been tuned into, though, is that all of the explosives are now moss driven now, so the cost has gone down, and there's a lot more of it on the market.
And they can slap 100% plant based on every box.
vegan explosives.
It's a vegan based
when they
company,
carpet bomb children,
it's
The
okay.
only issue is that his gnome dealer is now no longer around, and
Growing
he's really
pubes.
getting concerned because those
that's the crux of his supply.
were very important to some of his more popular explosives.
So I have a theory. Francis has actually been going out and getting gnome slaves that he's been keeping in cages and growing their pubes.
No.
Oh, you sick fuck.
It puts the Rogaine on its crotch, or else it gets the hose again.
Francis only had one dealer.
It's Maximilian.
The longest pubes ever.
We were doing
Maximilian, or was it a
it
different
was
one?
Maximilian. We're doing an investigation, and Big Nick used his favor and got some information.
Maximilian.
And then on the way out, Francis was like, "Hey, you have any strange or funny plants?" And he just goes in the alley, and he just comes out with and he hands you
handful of
something,
nuts.
and you're like, "Give me an investigation roll," and it was like a 12 or something, and it's like, "These are pubes. This is pubic hair." and he's like,
He kept it
and then
anyway.
you just goes, and then you just goes because I just said that.
He's just goes.
You just goes. He flips him off and says, "Ain't your dealer, son."
Yeah, no. The guy probably hates him at this point, but the fact that Francis keeps paying him for what's essentially just pubic hair.
He's been mailing the pubic hair, by the way, because he left town a while back.
He did.
No. Francis lost contact with him about 2 months ago, so he's now trying to source another dealer, and nobody knows what this reagent is.
I know.
So he has to balance a fine line between like straight up requesting for gnome pubes and like not just saying like, "Hey, I need gnome pubes."
Oh well, no. I say it's more along the lines as Francis may have analyzed them as gnome pubes, but because they worked in whatever reagent, he just started referring to it as what the dealer was calling it.
They are gnome pubes.
The dealer's been calling him.
They are gnome pubes.
Oh well, no. Francis doesn't hear that for whatever reason. He
doesn't understand
But
that
Francis,
he's
these are gnome
requesting
pubes.
the gnomic fibers, and nobody knows what the hell that means.
So what lengths are Francis or what lengths will Francis go to secure
So
this reagent?
Francis has inadvertently become a racist because he now just
What accidental racist by Brad Paisley and LL Cool J?
You just walk into Francis's shop and you don't.
He's going on his way to scout out gnomes in back alleys because they might have the gnomic fibers.
It sounds like he's looking for hookers.
You're in jail. You're definitely in jail.
You just walk into Francis's shop and you're just like, you try to move something. He's like, I would sell it to you if you just follow the fucking guidelines.
No, he goes
so goddamn short.
He goes into an alley with the gnome, and he's like,
think about it, because Francis has these connections with the government now. So whenever he gets reported for harassing these gnomes,
They set up a sting. You follow an underage gnome into an alley. They jump you. You go to jail. You get Chris Hansen.
I was gonna say no. He actually follows him to the home, and then an elf
gnome
walks out
home.
and says, "Do you
Why
know
don't you
why
have a
I'm
seat
here?"
right there?
Yeah, I put the wine coolers on the counter.
Why don't you have a seat right there?
Francis has been.
He just ended up on Dateline.
Has been.
No, I'm just here for his fibers.
Oh my god. There is a very eerie name similarity between someone we know in real life and Francis
Oh
Wolf.
shit!
Oh no!
He got it!
No,
Dude, nice reference.
Oh man, no. So basically, Francis gets starts.
You kids want a
harassing these
jewel?
gnomes,
He
and
gets all the
every
boys.
time he gets reported to the
I'll fill you
cops,
guys in later.
they just kind of let him go and say, "Leave that person alone. You can't go talk to them anymore."
Do you mind pausing it really quick so we can?
Yeah, let's do that because I kind of got to pee too.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Do we have to?
So.
I'm gonna just do a "we're back" so AR can find this a little bit easier.
I don't.
these
It
nuts.
doesn't matter.
Ribbed
It
for
doesn't
extra
matter.
pleasure. Nature's
I mean,
toothbrush.
if my audio quality is decent enough
You're
going
great.
forward, then I won't have to skip the local recording.
It's
Yeah.
better than the studio here.
So,
I just did that to
there
make
is
him mad.
there is a gnome that hangs off of your hip, Francis. His name is Podon Yasser.
Okay.
He gets you everything you need. You name it, he gets it.
Excellent.
He calls himself a procurer, and he's always happy to get you whatever you need. It ain't always cheap, but what you ask for ain't always, normal.
He sources.
I thought you said anal.
You said anal too.
Anal normal.
I would say that he sources reagents that are a 6 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10 on the average.
Yeah.
So, and especially when it's coming to fucking gnome pubes. I don't know what is
Yeah.
Francis doesn't fuck gnome pubes.
So Francis
It just
and
keeps getting worse.
Podon are having a drink at the bar, and Podon is like bending your ear, talking about a specific logistical strategy he has in mind to get something that you asked for. But
Oh, nice.
I want to move on to Mock, because I'm curious what he's up to.
He's not there.
Oh, where's Mock?
He's in the caves.
Ah, interesting. Very interesting. I think we probably know he's Fight Club, right?
No,
No?
He's taking up coordinated figure skating.
he's recruiting an army.
From his Fight Club?
Well, that too, and anyone else that he deems worthy to join.
Okay. Anybody who's strong enough?
Yeah.
So what does it take? What's your pitch?
It's time to overthrow God.
Okay.
Because fuck the moon, right?
Fuck that moon.
He wants to kill
No,
the patron
that was
and
Orphan
absorb
Well's
its powers.
Wants to kill what?
The patron and
patron?
take its powers.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Specifically the
Warlock, his
his
patron.
yeah, your warlock patron. Okay.
So that way he doesn't have to do any kind of dumb evil bidding, and
Okay.
he can get rid of something evil in the world.
Okay. Interesting.
It's a lofty goal.
Yeah. Who is your target audience?
People?
Are you preaching or?
Yeah, how are you doing this recruiting?
He's just pulling people from like the Fight Club. And
It's the scene from that movie we made in high school where we're at the church and he just like throws down his stick and we start dancing. Just playing Mercy, Mercy, Mercy in the organ.
like the surrounding area, like any of the followers of Prokin, because hey,
Okay.
you know, they'd like to kill something evil too.
Yeah.
And anyone that he can tempt into joining him.
Yeah. So, is this like a speech you want to make, or do you want to make a persuasion roll?
Speech.
Speech. No speech in general, because he's not just going out and saying, "Hey guys, we're gonna like try and kill this warlock patron. Come
Yeah.
follow me." He's like
Yeah.
pulling people aside and whatnot. People that
Okay.
have special skills and ability,
Okay.
and not just the normal. I can beat the crap out of you in Fight Club, like people with magical abilities and stuff like that.
So, do you do this in a wheelchair? And are you now bald?
Damn, bro.
Unicycle, and yes,
And
can
Darth
call
Vader
me
helmet.
Professor Xavier.
Daffron's at the bar with a cigar. Fuck off.
Spelled XAY 12 circle.
You're on the unicycle, but Seven Fingers is running behind you, and you just look behind you, go keep up, number one.
Actually, it's a tandem unicycle.
That's cute.
It's two unicycles held together by chain.
AKA a bicycle.
A bi-wheeled unicycle.
No, a bicycle.
A bicycle.
It's a pancycle. It's a demicycle.
Demi Grogan.
It's like a circle with wheels, and you can only go
like
in a
Demi
circle.
Grogan's new
It's like
album.
that. It's like that painting with the stairs that don't work with
Oh,
physics, but it's
yeah.
wheels instead.
Yeah, dude, I saw Inception 2. Shut the hell up.
Inception 2's out?
That's what they want you to think.
Well,
Oh, that was the movie that was inside the movie.
go ahead and give me a persuasion
I know
check.
who's inside of
10 plus, like, 1?
Okay.
Probably.
Well, this doesn't go off without a hitch, because as you approach a dwarven paladin and a human cleric of Prokin, they listen to what you have to say. They are not members of the Fight Club, but they are members of the Temple of Prokin, who you thought showed promise. So as you approached them, they seemed really hesitant. And this was, so I should say, this was a couple days or maybe a couple weeks ago, but they have come back to talk to you, and they say that they have considered your offer. And they say that what you have told them has concerned them, and that they brought their concerns to the High Priest of Prokin. They say that they sought counsel, and they know that you have tasted the tainted waters of this patron that you seek to dispatch.
It's okay, though. I'm going to kill him.
I'll speak from the dwarven paladin's perspective, speaking to you. You are tainted, Mock.
Do you want to see how tainted I am?
I have no interest in your taint.
Guys, stop. That's not funny. Grow the fuck up. It's not funny.
Yeah, it is.
It's a natural thing.
But them titties, though.
But them titties.
Well, I'll put it this way.
BBW titty fucked big busty warlock.
Join me.
There are consequences to consorting with evil powers.
Join me or get out of my way, because the other alternative is not good for you.
He takes a step back, says, "There will be consequences," and he gestures for his human cleric friend to come with him.
He looks at him. Are they walking away?
Yeah,
He says, bye, Felicia.
beautiful.
Shoots him in the back of the head.
Kobe.
Oh.
And about that time, Shub and Tron shows
Oh,
up.
and his shoe, and his basketballs, piece of shit.
And then a triceratops.
Oh, baby Ceratops.
That was basically Eberron in a
Yeah.
And then a triceratops.
But then he was a T-Rex because I forgot dinosaurs.
I kind of miss Eberron in a way.
I don't.
It was like it had so many good raw materials, but it just the way that they put the book together was like.
Not a huge
So basically, imagine that you were like trying to build a guitar, and you had like all the best.
Of course, you
tone
go to
woods.
guitar. Fucking.
Imagine you're
Jesus.
building a bowl of mac and cheese.
Yes, and you have all the best ingredients.
You got Gruyere. You got rigatoni.
Yeah. So imagine you got like whatever the fucking Kobe
Riggus.
steak that's like the Kobe whatever the fucking like $100 a pound steak is.
Yeah.
So you
Kobe
cook it in
steak.
fucking margarine.
And shit.
And
I mean, it's a viable alternative, and
you
it
put a
will
little
work.
civet shit in there, like with the coffee.
Coffee shit.
Cappy Luwak.
Is that what it's called?
Yes,
Oh shit!
it's delicious.
My boy was
coffee.
going to try and
Yeah.
give me some of that, but then he didn't.
So it appears that there is a small group of Prokin's followers that have put you on their shit list. Maybe for taking warlock levels, maybe for starting a fight club, maybe all of the above. Who knows?
Well,
Threatening their
probably for
lives?
taking the Fight Club out of the temple
Because
because they're losing revenue from that.
Yeah, certainly, and followership. I'm sure.
Well, it doesn't matter. Prokin doesn't care about them.
Yeah. Well, obviously, Big Nick or Gunkbog.
But yeah, well, so Big Nick's up on stage now. He followed up the captain. It was like one of those like as everyone was laughing, like Big Nick's band started playing.
Is Gunkbog racing? Like doing the horse racing?
Gunkbug is the horse.
Yeah,
Is that running?
Gunkbog is running with the horses with
I love it.
the swamp horse Owen Wilson
Yeah.
and talking to him the whole time.
What's his horse name?
Gunkbog's
Gunkbog?
Yeah.
Gunkbog is the horse.
Wait, no, what's his,
Osen
like-
Wilson.
Oh
It's Owen Wilson.
no, Owen Wilson is a separate entity.
Owen Wilson, the horse.
What's
Yeah.
the last feeling you felt?
The swamp horse. Oh,
Rage.
yeah. Horses are very empathetic.
Plus the last thing you ate. That's the name
Yeah.
of your horse.
Rage pizza.
Yes. Your horse's name is Rage Pizza.
Wait, they have pizza in Saltmarsh? What the hell?
They
Sure.
have pizza in Funks-a-Lot, which uses the Saltmarsh characters.
I forgot about that. I have not listened to Funks a lot.
It's a trip.
Okay.
It's a
Missing
big
out.
trip.
Yeah. Can you TLDR me on?
Lots of emotion.
Yeah, all the songs. TLDR.
Open with all the songs, and we get really sad.
Yeah, pretty
Oh.
much. Anyways,
And chimp dicks.
and there he goes.
He's
Off
gone.
camera.
Yeah, didn't say a word.
Goodbye.
Nice.
Anyways, so Big Nick's up on stage. He's jamming away. He's taking to mostly being a promoter these days because
Yeah.
it makes him more money and it gives him time to write music
Yeah.
instead of just like having to learn shitty covers all the time. So he's been working with his band and writing some stuff. He had one song that he wrote that was he wrote it when he was a lot younger, but it was a little rapey and he kind of had to trash it.
Okay.
Do you try to sing it too? Because it also sounds really bad when he tries to sing.
My God.
Damn.
He did talk about Yardley's favorite alcoholic beverage in it though, so Yardley really didn't want him to cut it.
Creme de menthe.
Too much mint, Yardley. Let it be known. Too many mint juleps and too many mojitos in Yardley's life. He has an aversion to mint.
Did his best friend's dad really like the front man at Golden Corral? So should I take him to Golden Corral and just beat off to this front man at Golden Corral?
Yes.
We're getting... Sorry, viewers, we're getting a little real here.
Art's imitating fucking life right now.
So
I just body slammed my
so
microphone.
obviously the Jewel and the Dragon, or I'm sorry, the Jewel and the Dragon is obviously modeled after like a green dragon because it's like milky and green, and you might say it's creamy and minty.
He could.
Right. I could say that.
He doesn't want to.
I'm gonna say it.
That's just his best beverage that he had to make.
He's making do, and a lot of people like it, but their mouths are like stained green.
Big Nick's friend that's a little bit too obsessed with putting speakers in carriages goes into the bathroom and finds Yardley on the floor and just looks up at it and goes, "I'm cleaning."
This is so referential at this point.
The whole podcast is just IRL references.
He's drinking out of an adopted caved-in chest like a fucking moron.
I still want to try that at some point.
What, creme de menthe?
Bro, come on over. We still got the
Cleaning
bottle.
puke off the bathroom
It's
floor.
so bad. But it's like green eggs and ham day for Yardley in his brain because like he gets to help out.
Every now and then, Kaylin reminds me that you like puked into the cup and went to go drink it, and she was like, "No!" Had to like almost slap it out of your hand. Yeah, well, it was
That was upstairs.
It was just
that was when no one came upstairs to help.
We got you a cup of water and you drank some, spit it out, and then went to drink it again.
Well, that's because I didn't have object permanence when I was fucked.
It's okay.
But yeah, so
Oh my
Yardley is
God.
really good at making the Jewel and the Dragon. That was his go-to when he was younger, and now he cannot stand it. But he gives the people what they want.
Yeah, and all things considered, it's a good drink.
It's fucking
It's going over
amazing.
very well.
Profit margin to cost of making is like astounding.
Yeah, I will say the oxidized anchor is definitely like the best seller right now, especially early in the night. Yeah, the people want to get wasted.
Racist.
No, Francis
They
wants
want
to
to
get
get
racist.
racist.
Too late.
Woo!
Oh man.
Oh my God, that's. I don't even know how to come back from that. Anyway, so Big
So
Nick,
shut the fuck up.
Big Nick's been writing a lot of music with his new band, and he's been really working with the local bards to promote the crap. But he's gonna actually be walking up. He's on set break, and he's gonna walk up to Thurman Thales, and he's gonna clap him on the back.
Clap those cheeks.
He's gonna clap them cheeks, and he's gonna say, "You know, when I was about your age and I was in college, I too got a bartending license to make it through."
I'm 43.
You could start college at any time.
It's all right.
He's like, "You're a good 43."
Black don't crack.
Say something,
Probably
Francis.
shouldn't have
Say
said-
something.
We do have an accidental racist at the table, apparently.
Francis just comes out of the back and is like, "Hey, we're all the known women there."
No.
He's picking over the stalls.
Oh God.
Like, picking pubes off the toilets.
And for my next impression,
Hey, we're going to need
Jesse
some more
Owens.
throughput through this outhouse. Everybody start drinking water.
Oh my God! Oh my
That's
God!
it. I don't need
Francis is
drugs
putting
any other
laxatives
nose
in all the
together.
drinks.
Got my deal.
Oh my God!
Oh, yikes.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I guess Podon is the one putting laxative in the drinks.
He better fucking not be.
I say Thurman's probably like really busy, like getting all the drinks out.
Yeah, Big Nick's gonna give him a little hand during set break.
I did like the idea of that one of the new hires is a centaur server, so that they had to redesign the table layout so that he
my
could work his
God.
whole horse body around the tables. I thought that'd be kind of funny.
What's his name?
Well, good question. Let's see.
Cindy.
Cindy the centaur. Holy fuck, I love that. It's Cindy. Cindy
it's a
Lauper.
Cindy, now girl, you got a whole lot of ass walking around that bar.
Cindy
Be sure you
Clopper.
get them drinks out in a timely manner. You're doing a great job though, honey. Love it. Love it. Keep working the bar.
And she just turns back around at you and say, "Girls just want to have fun."
Oh.
Girls just wanna have
No, I got the reference.
Do you get this reference?
I know what boys like. I know what girls want.
Men want. Fuck.
I know what boys want. Boys like me.
Doop, 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 doop. And then I went to finger line. Anyway,
Whisper words of wisdom. Boys like me.
Ooh, I'm gonna let that be.
That's oh my god.
Fucking-
That's just Big Nick's new act. Is he just fuses songs that should never be fused.
Yeah.
Flatter
Hey,
than
I'm
a
here for
dancer
it.
at Juilliard.
Me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
Schoolio.
Me and
Scoliosis.
Julio down by the schoolyard. Anyway,
Shooting some b-ball.
Outside of school.
Act uncle.
Started putting dicks in my butt.
That's not how the
You
song
move with the odds, I'm gonna go get dicks in your butt.
And then Shoop showed up and popped my basketball.
and then they eat the poo poo.
Jesus Christ, Eric.
You forget the H. Homosexual.
Where are we?
Homosexual.
Well, Yardley was screaming at Cindy.
LGBTQ. Where is the H? H? Homosexual. I'm sorry.
Anton pops his head up from their corner. You called?
Oh.
This is Eggplant Boys coming out party.
No.
Just because he has one arm.
He flips the thing around and it's just like a wooden phallus.
Oh my god!
I was going to say a little pride flag.
Don't worry, it's not for me. Is that worse? I think that's worse.
Probably. Probably. I mean, he's supposed to have that
We got to
himself.
make a whole lot of cuts on this.
All right, so this section will be called Frankenstein from now on. Anyway, so Big Nick's just kind of helping the bar staff during set break
Yep.
because he's paying someone to tune his guitars now.
Anyone in
Wow,
particular?
fancy.
Is it someone that can actually tune a guitar?
No,
It's Anton.
How dare you suggest he would play a tuned guitar? You
yeah,
think
I'm
this is
paying-
the capital? This is Solomon.
I'm paying Eggplant Boy.
How is Wonderwall supposed to be played without every single string being out of tune?
Yeah, it's on a 12 string. So I'm paying Anton because he's already too busy.
He's already
so
on
I'm just-
salary.
yeah,
And by salary, I mean slave labor.
yeah, pretty much.
Child labor laws don't exist.
No, we just send a bag of dragon food home to Adelatha once a month and call it even.
Was
Yeah,
Captain
works.
at the in the emptiest net?
Yeah, he was doing his stand up with
He did.
Loxley.
Where's the captain now?
Good question. We just got finished punting Loxley, so they're kind of beach
I guess
volleyball.
he's finally been like set down. He was set down like 15 minutes ago, but he's like slowly making his way towards the door.
Yeah, he's kind of stumbling around right now, kind of trying to find his usual seat, but he's like 5 miles away from where it is.
So as he's kind of like stumbling around, Yarley's gonna kind of mention over. He's like, Captain Boy, come back over here. Come back, grab you a seat. Come rest your cockles for a little bit, boy. Come on over here.
I'll come right over there, but leave me cockles out of it, old man.
Well, you know, we don't discuss our cockles here. I misspoke. I'm so sorry about that, Captain. But please come down. Please come sit down. Come sit your warm rumpus down on this here seat over here.
Captain's room temperature rumpus is gonna take a room temperature seat.
He's gonna hand you a bevy.
He's gonna like grab it, but like miss.
Which drink is it?
So he's sorry. He's gonna be he's trying a new drink.
Okay.
Not anything on the menu. This is kind of like the secret menu.
Ooh.
So he's like, now I made this special for you, Captain.
You've got me attention.
I did. I figured you liked the name too. I spent all day kind of creating this. I didn't know you would do a stand-up set, so.
Neither did I.
But I think I was having a big old hootenanny of a time back here. I even missed a couple drink orders. Oopsie. But I call this the bilge rat. I think you might want to give it a shot.
All right. Bottoms up to the bilge rat. He kind of holds up to cheers you, and then he quaffs it.
What's in it?
Gasoline.
No, it's kind of like it's a mead based cocktail.
Yeah. Can I have a Constitution save?
Yeah.
So it's a mead based cocktail with a dark rum float and a
16.
Okay. Do you have anything special for poison?
I'm a dwarf.
Do you get advantage?
I think dwarf
Is it? I think Hild dwarf.
advantage on poison saves, poison damage resistance.
Yeah, go ahead and roll second d20 for advantage. See if it's higher.
It's not higher.
What was the first one again?
16.
Okay. And you have resistance to it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my.
I gotta do math. 10, 6, 26, 13 damage. Poison damage.
My God.
So you have resistance.
Yardley's trying to
so
kill
we'll
the
only
captain.
Roll 10d20 instead of 20d20.
Yeah, you visibly notice that the captain has been poisoned. Like, you see, like, green veins, like, bulge up from his face.
Do I have the equivalent of an EpiPen on me?
Do you have, like, cure wounds?
I think
That's that.
Okay, so just for flavor, yeah, he's gonna get his. He's going to.
He's gonna reach in his hat and pull
As an
out a needle.
artificer, all of your spells are supposed to kind of like be like technology.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, so-
Yeah, so he's
And
gonna.
it's an EpiPen.
He's gonna take out like one of his little stir straws and just like, and he's gonna like pop it into the captain's neck real quick.
Yeah.
Just kind of stave off that. He's like, "Whoa, sorry about that, boy. I didn't. I guess I'll take out the gunpowder next time."
Can you make an insight check?
Not good.
You want to Luckstone it?
How much?
Bro, you should Luckstone that. I want to know what happens.
Don't stone it.
Yeah.
Luckstone.
Yeah, we're
Luckstone.
stoning it. We're gonna stone it. That was
Cuckstone. Cuckstone.
that's even worse. That's a 2.
Yeah. Seems like he's telling the truth.
Jesus H. Walker Christ, there. I thought we had something special there, Yardley.
I thought we did too, honest to God. I did not mean to do any. I didn't know that was going to happen. It was a mead, it was some rum, it was some cherry cordial in there, and a little bit of gunpowder to float just for the little fire effect. I don't know what happened. I think maybe that's some of that Sahuagin blood got in there, got a little nasty, got a little stank. So I apologize. I will never serve you that drink again.
Something's telling me this isn't your doing there, Yardy. Captain's gonna survey the tavern to see if he doesn't recognize anybody.
Sure.
While he's doing that, Gunkbog's gonna walk up to him from the
fuck.
horse track and go, Captain Green like Gunkbog.
And
He said what?
Captain Green like Gunkbog.
And in the meantime, Francis is just 4 of the dragon and the gem beverage because he really
Close.
wants that emerald, and for whatever
Keeps
reason, the
trying to
bartender
get
is just
it.
not giving it to him.
Yeah. Whatever you do, don't give him the jade.
Francis is like 300 gold in the hole on drinks, just trying to get this fake
it's
emerald.
a $100 gold or 100 gold like commemorative glass, and like you get refills on it, but you don't get a second chance for the gem. So he's bought like 3 commemorative
I was
glasses.
gonna say, can I try 4?
Well, no.
And then see which-
So Francis isn't completely stupid here. Yes, he keeps throwing money at the bar, but he's also feeding
His cock to a stranger.
Mr. Podon here.
Yeah.
Some of these beverages.
Okay.
The one I wanted to have, I don't think he found it. 'Cause I wanted this one to be the
Yeah.
emerald one.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
Now, Francis, that you might want to take it a little bit slow there. You're getting a little bit of a hog strangler going on. I don't want you to get too far in,
Yeah.
and your frog swamping.
You are not to be understanding, Yardley. I am to be wanting this emerald.
Oh no, I understand very well, sir. I've had a bad night off these bevies, and I can tell you, you don't want to keep going. This is a bad road to go down.
Captain, what are you to be thinking?
I tried to poison the captain. You don't even want to know.
You don't want no part of this shit.
Returns all your bad feelings into good feelings.
But I think I do.
Captain, I really am to be wanting this jade here. What are you to be wanting me to do?
Captain has got his eyes on the whole room right now. He
Yeah.
rolled an 18 on his investigation.
Yeah.
wow.
You spot somebody that takes a long swig. They like kind of hold their throat for a minute, and then they like hold up a finger to the person they're talking to and lay their head down on the table, and then they don't move.
Now, Captain, what did you see over there?
Yardley, this gentleman over here might need some of your gentlemanly wares, if you know what I'm saying.
Which one? Can you point me out to him?
Yeah, the one who just took a drink and didn't get back up.
Yeah, sure. It's
Wait,
pretty
no, boy,
easy.
don't you get snippy. I was just trying to make conversation. I can't see shit behind the bar.
I can see sounds right now, Yardy. I'm not myself. Go save this poor man with your EpiPen of gentlemanliness.
Are you trying to keep this on the down low, or are you like announcing that like, hey, that guy's hurt?
At this point, Captain still a little lit. He's not trying. He doesn't like want the bar to notice, but he's not like he doesn't have any control over the sound. His volume right
That's
now.
fine.
He thinks he's whispering and shouting.
Do you want to make a big deal of it?
No.
Okay, so
I would like to go.
make a stealth check for me.
I think I'm okay at that.
Yeah,
I hope so.
And then post stealth check, make a medicine check.
That's an 18 on the stealth.
Stealth is good.
Medicine, however, is a 8.
You put your hand up to his neck, and he has no pulse.
Okay. Is there anyone else around him?
There was a guy that was talking to him, but he has like moved on to another conversation.
Okay. I'm going to cure wounds him.
You attempt to, but he is not a living target.
I'm going to give him another shake. I'm going to try and cure wounds again.
Shake him.
This is panic, by the way.
Yeah, he is dead.
Can I do a... Fuck. Can I look at his drink and see, like, what he was... Like, sniff it, some kind of... Something to
Give
figure
me a
out...
nature.
Are you sure?
Actually, investigation.
Do you want a sleight of hand?
Can I interest you in a sleight of hand?
11.
You sniff, and like as best as you could tell, it smells like alcohol. Like it smells like a strong drink. But
which drink did he have?
It is the
fish.
The oxidized anchor.
Oh,
I'm going to
that.
I'm going to run to the oxidized anchor. And I'm going to pour it all away.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess it was like set up in like pitchers for him for.
I guess so.
Thurman
Yeah,
fails
it's
to like
supposed to get you fucked. So
Yeah. Yeah. So when you do that, Thurman's like, "What? What the hell?"
Thurman, it's okay. I think I just made a bad batch. It's a little too strong for the customers. And there's a dead guy at table 7. Please take him away right now.
Yeah.
Clean up at table 7. Clean up at table 7.
Perception check was 18.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yes.
You see like the tailcoat of a figure leave when he pours out the drink. Leave like out the front door.
Captain is going to trail after this man.
And actually,
Or
Thurman, I have another thing to say. You don't do anything. You keep doing what you're going to do. I'm going to get my friend Gunkbog to help me take this poor man out.
What does that mean? Do I keep doing drinks?
You keep doing drinks. You're doing a great job. I'm gonna make a whole mess of Jewel and the Dragons. I'm gonna make a whole mess of Copperloxes. You tell them we are out of the oxidized anchor because we cannot serve them the lower quality stuff. They only deserve the best.
All right.
Ooh.
So I got a question. Do any of Mock's minions see anything going on?
Fuck.
Aren't you in the caves?
He's got minions.
Yeah, all his minions are in Fight Club.
Not all of them.
I mean, probably.
They're at the Temple of Procon.
Isn't violence their vice?
Well,
Not
yeah.
drink or drugs
I don't know.
or partying?
Mock likes bourbon.
No
The
self-interest
universal
there.
language, which is violence.
Violence towards minors.
I mean, if you sent them
That's
out
my new
to
punk
like,
band name.
look for something,
Those damn dwarves.
Maybe.
No, I just didn't know if anyone was up there that would have
Yeah.
seen
I
what
mean,
was going on.
you
So they could have reported it.
if you want to go somewhere, you let me know.
Well, he doesn't know, so
Yeah.
he's still planning.
I mean, you don't have to have a reason that's relevant. You can just say,
I was gonna say, is Mock
I
really
miss the
intending
captain.
to
I
stay
wanna
in
see
the pit
him.
for this entire session?
I want to
walks-
see his cute little face.
Mock walks upstairs.
I'm gonna go over to Gunkbog real quick. Now, Gunkbog.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I like your attitude, son.
I do too.
It's great. So, you see that funny man sitting sleeping over there at the table?
That's the captain. His name Funny Man.
No, that's not. No, Captain's over
Not
there.
that funny, man.
Captain's at the bar. But you look over that table, see over there that guy, that nice man just taking a little siesta.
He not sleeping. He dead.
No, he's not dead, good sir. We're gonna play a game, okay?
Gunkbog know when someone dead.
Gunkbog, you can't say that so loud, Gunkbog. I need you to do me a favor.
Gunkbog killed his friend when he hugged him.
Gunkbog, no, you did not. I need you. Don't make up lies. No one likes to lie, Gunkbog. Gunkbog.
tell me about the rabbit again.
Ah, yes, the brain cell killer. Gunkbog and Yardley.
Now, Gunkbog.
We're here again.
What I need you to do. What I need you to do for me, Gunkbog.
Okay.
I need you to take that man out.
With my hammy?
He's already taken out. He's already taken out. But I need you to get him out of the restaurant.
I go on a date.
I gotta date the marble. I gotta smell the marble. I gotta fuck the marble.
I'm the marble.
Oh my god! I've lost my marbles.
Why'd you spill your beans, Tommy? Why'd you spill your beans?
Now, Gunkbog, can you do this for me?
Where you want me to put him?
I want you to put him somewhere safe. Actually, take him back to the temple. Take him back to the Temple of Prokin. Say he's been poisoned.
Gunkbog, can you make a stupidity roll for me?
Is that like? Am I looking to fail an intelligence
You
check?
roll 3 disadvantages, and you take the.
It's up to you, man. This makes
oversimplification.
no. I think this would be wisdom based.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
just flat wisdom.
Sure. Yeah. Just this is about like a good idea or a bad idea.
Add whatever you want.
In Gunkbog fashion, that's a 5.
Just roll.
You know, the safest place would be in your tummy. and this man looking like a mighty snack. like a literal snack, not like
Gunkbog's
a.
gonna start eating him in the middle of the floor.
It's that meme from Goofy's whatever fuck Goofy's son.
What? Who fucked Goofy's son?
What? Hey, no, you got to say that again, my friend.
I can't remember. It's what is it? Hey girl, you Italian because I eat ass? Does that
No, it's did you fall from heaven because I eat ass?
That's it. That's it's Goofy's son.
Max, did you make it to the Powerline concert? Because your old man eats ass.
Jesus
Are you following the fucking guidelines? Because I eat ass.
Well, son, when you meet the right woman,
This man looks mighty Italian.
you want to stick your tongue.
That's actually the original lyrics to Brad Paisley's "Waiting on a Woman."
Well, Sasha Malia, when you find the right boy, you want to make sure he eats your ass. Okay. And
Fuck.
It's me, boys. Wait, that's Mickey.
Yeah.
President. Hi, I'm President Mickey. I own the United States. Okay, that's enough of that. Enough of that for me. I mean,
No more South Park references.
so you think it's a pretty good idea to maybe eat this guy, but I'm gonna let you do with that what you will.
I'm gonna like start to leave, and I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna tap Yardley on the back.
Yardy.
Yes. What is a Gunkbog?
Gunkbog had to think.
Gunkbog had to think.
Yeah.
Now, boy, that is mighty impressive. If you go to, I'm sure I can get. I'm gonna give him a gold
I'm sure I'm
piece.
gonna love whatever this idea you have is.
It's like Gunkbog, tell me what your think is. I haven't heard you think in a long time, boy.
Yardy say put dead man someplace safe.
Where you putting him, boy?
My tummy's safe.
There's an arm hanging out of his mouth.
No, I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
I like walked 3 feet and then turned back around. And asked
Gunkbog,
him.
you cannot eat this man.
Okay.
No, you totally can. He said you can't, but you definitely can.
Gunkbog, here's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn my head.
Yardley doesn't think you can eat this man.
I'm gonna turn my head.
Okay.
I want you to take him to the Temple of Prokin, not the stomach.
Okay.
And I want you to get this man either some help or figure out what went wrong with him.
Or eat him there.
And he turns his head, and now it's not in Yardley's hands anymore.
I have washed my hands clean.
He has
All right.
said his piece.
Yeah.
Gunkbog's gonna take him downstairs
Okay.
because he knows that Mock is a Perkin guy, and that's about it. He doesn't actually know where the temple is.
Mock's upstairs.
Can I have another? I just need to make a special stat
Wisdom
for you.
save?
Like stupidity. This is me giving you ideas that I think are really good.
19.
Oh,
So it's a
you've
really
heard of a
good
temple of broken? Like there's a broken down temple, but you're pretty sure you know where the temple of broken is.
Okay.
Damn it.
So I'm walking down the stairs, and then I get another think, and I'm gonna turn around, and then I'm gonna go, like, start running. I'm gonna grab Francis. I'm like, "We gonna go to your temple, fix this man."
Snacking on his fucking.
You go into the women's bathroom and grab Francis.
Oh my god!
He's just sniffing toilet seats.
It's the only way to tell. You have to sniff them for veracity.
No, he's harvesting moss. He knows that the women's
What
bathroom
kind of
is not
fucking women?
Yo, man, there's some salty wenches in Saltmarsh.
What else?
Do you think he can most magically? Oh, my piss makes. It's magically delicious. Hands off me, lucky pubes.
Oh god, I killed it.
I'm sweating and I gotta piss now.
Let's on that note, let's take a quick break because I also.
So,
Are you out of space?
Man, that would have been funny if
So-
we lost the whole other hour of that.
No, it's saved.
Okay. You ready?
Clear first, big red dog. Took on my big red ball.
Tickle my big red balls.
I thought about that the other day. I'm glad you. I'm glad you
never thought about that.
I don't think you ever thought.
Who would have?
And then he walks away.
no, I was just shutting my door. My door.
No, just lock it away.
I'm racist.
That's just distortion. Thank you. This is digital clipping.
So, Gunkbog, Francis, and Dead Man Number 1 arrive at Orpingwell Ordnance.
Yeah.
Safety.
I hauled him off to the Broken Temple.
Yeah.
Because I heard Broken Temple, and
Yep.
it's the only Broken Temple that I know of. Mm-hmm. So Francis has the key, but Gunkbog doesn't know that.
Yeah.
So Gunkbog remembers Yardley telling him of a story of a friend of his that he knew that got eaten by a boat.
Uh-huh.
He tried to pick a lock one time, but he just smashed it with his mace. So Gunkbog's going to smash the front door with his hammer.
Well, got another idea for you. You heard that Francis can open this door. Well, Francis can open this door with enough velocity.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna sit down. I got dead guy on my shoulder. I got
another
Francis
think.
in one hand, and I got my hammer in the other hand. And I'm gonna say, well, I'm gonna need.
Eeny, meeny, miny,
No, I'm
moe.
gonna need DJ Skinny Penis here because
'Kay.
he has hammer Gunkbog voice
Oh, yeah.
from when he was talking to the mistress, the lady of the dead.
Yeah. That's kind of how I've been doing the ideas.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
But I'm filtering it through what Gunkbog can understand.
So Gunkbog's gonna go, okay, Hammy, Gunkbog need to get in this door. How I do it?
Francis has the key. Francis is the key to the door.
Oh no!
What do you mean?
No.
You can open the door with him.
Okay. And I'm gonna put him back on my waist, and I'm gonna say, Frankie,
Do you remember in Ace?
say relax, and just hit him with the door.
I was gonna say, do you remember in Ace Ventura when nature calls when the gorilla looks at the British guy and he just puts his hands on his shoulder, and the British guy's like,
Pretty much.
and then a Wimblewet starts playing.
Francis just gets basically ragdolled against his door. He's like, what are you to be wanting from me?
Hammy say Francis open door.
Oh, yes, I am to be opening the door. Are you to be putting me down for a moment?
Okay. I put him down.
So Francis opens the door to the shop. This isn't the temple. This isn't where the orb is. I was going to say,
yeah.
Well, you're to be in now. May I be asking what Hammy is to be looking for right now?
He say, take the dead man to the Broken Temple. It's the Broken Temple.
Are you to be talking about the thing that makes things go away?
Child Protective Services.
No.
Gunkbog not know.
No. Are you? I am to be asking you to be talking to your hammer. Do you want to be going to the actual temple of the Punchy Man, or are you to be going to the place where things are to be going away forever?
Gunkbog say we already here. Do we go to Broken Temple?
Am I?
Man can't be dead if he gone.
So then I started blasting.
Am I new to? I
love that logic.
Can't be dead if he's gone. Can I to be talking to you to Hammy?
I don't think so. He only spoke Gunkbog.
I am to be understanding.
But I'm gonna let you grab the hammer anyways.
Okay. so Francis grabs onto the hammer.
Well, Mr. Bolf,
He gets me every time.
The shift immediately.
My lord.
what? I actually am a little bit clueless. You see, my in my formerly gruff demeanor, I seem to have consumed close to 3 kegs of rum.
Yeah, yes, this is to be something correct.
Okay, I don't remember how we got here. What are we doing?
Okay, so
Do you live here? Do I live here?
You are to be either looking for the broken temple, or you are to be looking for the broken temple, which is, I'm assuming, to be the sphere which makes things disappear.
Okay.
Which are you to be looking for?
Why am I looking for either of these, good sir?
You were to be told to drop off a body. I am to be assuming. There's to be a dead guy on your shoulder. I don't know what you were to be wanting to do with this man.
Smartbog looks on his right shoulder. He's like, "Egad, I dare say,
I do declare.
sir."
I will say that your intelligence has changed to 19, but your wisdom has not changed.
No, it's a hammer of intelligence, not a hammer of wisdom.
There you go.
My wisdom's okay. It's actually a 10. Gunkbog's wisdom. I mean,
So he's about average.
Gunkbog's dumb, but he can
solve
learn.
problems. Yeah.
He can learn.
Okay, so
Like how to fish.
So Francis is to be asking you, because Francis is to be speaking in third person now.
I was about to say we graduated to third person now.
Are you to be wanting to save this man, or are you to be wanting to dispose of this man?
By all means, let's take the appropriate course of action, Mr. Bolf. I've had too much alcohol to make decisions.
All right, so Francis is inclined
I'm positively
to
sloshed.
take it to the Temple of Broken. So
I'm positively puckered, good sir.
Okay, so I guess we're going to be walking, both Gunkbog and I, with the hammer in both of our hands, skipping down the meadow with the dead guy on his shoulder to the Temple of Broken.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. You are stopped by some guards. Hey, what you got there?
So I'm assuming that since the guards aren't touching the hammer, Gunkbog is Gunkbog.
No,
to them.
you and I are both touching the hammer. No. The way that the hammer works is it's not just that sphere of influence. Touching the hammer sets your intelligence to 19. So Smartbog is Smartbog. Not
Okay,
just
so
as other people touching the
As
hammer.
long as you both are touching it. Yeah.
Right. Gunkbog is
my good
unaffected
sir,
by itself.
He completes the circuit.
Yeah, pretty much.
My good sir, we are to be coming from the
emptiest
bar
net
on the hill, the emptiest net, and we are to be.
It looks like you're coming from
were
that
to be
shop
having
right there.
We were to be having a fatality, and we are to be taking to the Temple of Broken to hopefully to be dealing with this man.
You see, good. So the reason we came from the shop is, well, you see, I've imbibed quite a good bit of alcohol, and I was disoriented as to which temple I was to be referring to.
Well, what I see is 2 murderers who are covering their tracks. So you 2 are going to come with me. You're going to put the body down, and my associate is going to take that body to.
Sir, I am to be understanding where.
If you don't get on the ground right now, I'm going to stab you.
Sir, I will to be getting on the ground, but if
So,
you were to be escorting us to the Temple of Broken, we will 100% give this poor fellow. We will to be giving him his.
You are
his
not in a
proper
position to be making demands, criminal. Now get on the ground, on your face.
All right, so I imagine by this point, Francis is on the ground and he's let go of the hammer. And
Good thing he's not a
Gunkbog is
fucking
Gunkbog
gnome.
again.
Am I right?
Gunkbog looks at them. He looks at the hammer and say, "Would you say not in a position to be making demands?" Is that
To Francis.
Yeah.
Stop.
Hammy said he make demand.
Stop.
Are you Hammy?
No, just Hammy.
Are you threatening me?
Oh no, that means.
Make an intimidation check at disadvantage. Because you're like, I don't know, am I threatening you? So I'm just gonna.
Do you feel lucky, punk? I mean, really? Do you? I don't know. Just have to ask.
Okay, how's the 17?
Wow, that's
The first one was a crit.
Yeah. even at disadvantage, Gunkbog is still extremely scary. He's like, look,
I'm scared.
sir, if this elf was making you carry this body, You just need to move on and find some place to lay down.
That's
But
okay.
We're taking this guy in. In fact, I think he fits the description of someone who is sneaking into women's bathrooms. So he's going to spend the night in a drunk tank, and we're going to figure out if he's the murderer.
Hold on. Wait, Gunkbog has something for this. And he pulls out the mariner's armor and gives it to Francis. You're going to spend the night in the tank. You can breathe underwater now.
I am to be appreciating your thought process here, but I am not to be thinking that is what a drunk tank is to be.
They've slapped the manacles on you, Francis, and they're like starting to walk away with you.
Francis, please, to be sure that you are to be delivering this man to the temple in one piece.
Okay.
Meanwhile, hard cut to Yardley. He's just like rubbing his hands together.
Yeah, with his crystal ball, it was like Saruman's eye. Like what the fuck?
Touching his nips to the fact that he's gonna
Francis got arrested. Yeah.
Francis was inconvenienced. Would being arrested be inconvenient to you, Francis?
Yeah. Well, it's been a hot delay, but the captain was following somebody.
Sure, why the hell not?
Like 30 minutes ago, I feel like.
Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, last interjection. Smash cut.
It's not.
Black screen with the white text from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yardley gets Francis arrested.
I'm not the murderer. And then Francis is the murderer. As you're following this figure through the crowds, you cannot get a good look at him, but this person disappears into the crowd watching the races.
The racist.
The
I was
horse.
just a good thing Francis ain't there.
No, the racist is in prison now.
Yeah, in prison. The figure disappears into the crowd that are watching the horse races.
What's the crowd looking like?
Pretty much all of their attention is fixated on the current bout, which is between a regular horse with a rider and a centaur. There's a discussion nearby as to whether this is a fair competition or not. Most people don't care, but you overhear two people saying like, it's one like creature with versus one creature with something on its back. Like, of course, like the centaur should win. And he's like, no, you see, boy, it's all about the skill of the rider. You know, you have a competent rider can drive an animal, you know, and it goes on.
All right.
And you hear another guy in the back who's like, bring back Owen Wilson!
Swamp horse! Swamp horse! Swamp horse!
Wow, guys. Wow. I didn't think I was so lucky. Wow.
support. Wow.
Wow, Meet the Fockers was not a good movie without me. Wow. Wow.
Wedding Crashers. Wow.
Wow, Meet the Parents. Vince Vaughn was my best man. Wow.
Darjeeling Express. Yeah,
Our penis is touched only 3 times. Wow.
Hello? Anybody? Am I crazy here? Am I the only one?
Simmons, take a fat rip.
Hey, dude, let me hear a fat riff off of that vape.
Oh! Clouds!
I'm gonna go back to eating Publix.
Anyway.
When I vape, I can't see the haters. I can only see these dank-ass clouds. 100% gnome pubes.
Smoking pubes.
So what was the captain doing?
Being followed by Mock.
See what the captain's up to. See what the captain.
Hi, Captain.
Is there any way I could have like grabbed Loxley on my way out?
You passed him. Like, So yeah, you can pick him up.
All right, so I've got Loxley, and I'm like, all right, Loxley, time for you to earn your keep.
Do you normally grab people with the... Oh, that's not how we talk.
That's Seamus.
Yeah. Shit.
Do you want some help?
I'm so used to you grabbing Seamus.
Do you want some help?
Yeah.
Hey, what the shit? Why are you grabbing me?
Get your friggin' sausage fingers off of my torso!
Manhandling me again! Your dad was bad enough!
You were a mistake!
The wrong kid died, god damn it! Jabbar kills people, Captain!
Actually, yeah.
No, people kill people. Bars don't kill people.
Oh my god. I love Loxley. He's the best.
Thank you. Yeah. I needed a splash of cold water to get me in the Loxley persona.
All right. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to cause a distraction on the racetrack.
Shit, Loxley is distraction.
He already is.
Really, just continue to be yourself, but do so in
that direction.
In center stage rather than off here to the
He shoots
sidelines.
the centaur.
Are you having him
point
like
blank.
wander onto the racetrack?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my God.
I imagine he's got some like speakers or some sort of like voice amplification enchantment on him. I basically just want him to go out and just be himself. And I'm at that point gonna scan the crowd to see who is the only figure that's not just entranced and outraged by this distraction, and then just beeline for them.
I like it. Can you make a persuasion check for Loxley?
Yup.
Oh no.
Now we got persuasion. That's 16 plus 8.
Oh shit!
Damn.
For once, his voice is low. He says, "So let me get this straight. You want me to walk out there and yell?"
I mean, or just talk, your inside voice. There's not really much difference there.
It's the dumbest idea I have ever heard, and I'll do it.
All right.
I'll take the look. Now put me down so I can waddle out there.
Waddle like you've never waddled before, my
Sure
friend.
enough, yeah, he does his little penguin waddle between the legs of the crowd. Sounds weird. And so you begin like scanning the crowd to see who gets outraged and who doesn't.
I want to hear what Loxley is saying. If
I've got a gun! All right, that's it! Fire! Listen to that fire! I got a fucking gun!
Welcome to the racist.
Yeah, you pretty much got it.
You know where you are? You in the races now, baby! You gonna die!
Yeah, he wanders right into the middle.
Jesus.
And so I guess I gotta, let's see. I'm gonna roll some dice. Okay. Only 2. Should be 3d6. You want good news or bad news? Oh, good news or bad news?
Let's get the bad news out of the way.
Okay. Well,
He actually had a gun.
you said the bad news?
Yeah.
So Loxley wanders out and he starts yelling exactly what happened. However, it's a racetrack. The competitors are rounding the corner. Oh no! And Loxley, with a loud smash and splinters flying, is now mulch.
No, Loxley!
And his last words are, "What in the piss?" And then this just loud cracking, like the sound of boats colliding, before he is obliterated.
Hard cut to Daffrin.
How is Daffrin involved with Loxley?
He's imagining the boat.
Oh yeah, fair
boat's
enough.
crashing.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he's hanging out with Shoob. And they're playing b-ball.
Oh.
It's the,
After school.
the Catwoman scene.
Again.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that reference a million times.
It happened in the campaign.
I'm so upset. I didn't want him to go.
Yeah,
Hey, we have his designs. We can make another.
we can make him bigger, stronger,
We have the
waddlier.
technology. We can improve him.
God, a 10-foot tall
He can
Loxley.
waddle
Me, the
slower.
player, is really sad that Loxley just exploded.
The head bit goes like spinning off towards the captain's feet, and he's, "Captain,
Aye, Loxley.
I don't feel so good. I can't feel my legs."
He kind of picks up his head, kind of puts a little couple gold pieces on his eyes, and goes, "Rest now, friend. We'll have you patched up in no time."
You put the coins like in the slots. You're ka-ching, ka-ching.
Found the quarter slot, dude.
He pulls his little stump to tries to like match the sevens.
Yes. Looks like I'm checking out. Last call. Everything on red, because everything is red.
What's black and white is red.
Actually, it's gold.
Just kidding. I don't have to breathe, you dummy. I'm fine. Anyway, did you find that guy you were looking for?
Ignu, carry me around.
I just ain't got no body.
Well, that's just it. I'm waiting for the good news now. Apparently, you were the bad news.
You should wear me like a hat. Then you might have some brains for once.
All right, so
You'll be a little more sneaky. You smell so goddamn bad. Why don't you be loud too?
Captain's gonna pick up Locksley, kind of rub him on the scalp a little bit, and then right into the ass pocket.
He might have been right. He might have given you a little smarts. No. Yeah, you have your opportunity to give me a perception check.
Perception. 18. 19.
Oh, nice. So while pretty much everybody has an incredulous look as this little wooden robot man wanders out onto the track and then gets blown up by some hooves. There's only one person who seems to look and then duck after a little bit, trying to sneak their way further along into the crowd. You notice it's somebody with red and black robes, so you at least know a color to look for now.
All right, we're gonna run in that general direction and look for the black and red robes.
Yeah, where you chase this person is to the rider's tent. So this is where basically all the competitors and their horses are. And so you see that there are a number of riders who have very fanciful colors, and right now it's hard to see. You don't see the person that you're looking for, but you see all kinds of colors, and there's a listing of the riders and the colors that they're associated with.
Wow, this tent is so lively. Wow.
Owen Wilson is green and black for swamp.
We're gonna take a
His
run.
rider's an ogre.
We're gonna quickly run down the list of names, and I'm looking for black and red.
Yeah. So sure enough, you find Sabby Sane is listed as the red black rider.
I don't remember who
I
Sabby
remember
Sane
that
is.
name.
That's the one that brainwashed the fake Big Nick. Mm-hmm. And she was also the leader of the Bards Guild in Saltmarsh. And
Wow, I'm so glad that you're our editor.
Yeah.
I don't think the captain's ever met her
Captain
yet.
would know.
Captain
no.
wouldn't know her yet.
Yeah.
Our editor in Queef. Am I right?
I don't get it. Can you explain it to me in pictures?
They're about to start the next race, and it is not a head-to-head. It is all of the riders. So, assumedly, if you're looking for the red-black rider, they will be in this next race.
Who is riding Owen Wilson?
Does he ride on his own? I don't know.
He's
got an ogre rider.
It's Yardley's race.
Yeah. So who would he pick?
And
as the
Yardley
winner?
wanted a ceremonial ride on his horse.
Oh, so Yardley's
This was the only time he could do it.
Yeah.
He managed to get a break now from the bar.
Oh my god, I love it.
Because
Yeah.
Thurman
Thale?
has been doing a good job, and Cindy's been fucking killing it, by the way. So Yardley's going to make his way down.
Yeah.
He's going to see, oh, Captain, it's great to see you, boy. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Yardy.
Oh?
I need... I'm gonna need eyes on the outside for this one.
How do you mean, Captain?
You got eyes in your ass, boy. Let me the fuck out of here.
Smells like shit!
And that's better than it usually smells around here.
Somehow it's an improvement.
Boy, it seems like your ass is talking. You've been
Your ass is thick, Yardy.
boy, you've been eating too many beans.
I don't know what you're talking
Hey,
about.
Mr. Tiger, do you want some beans?
I say you've had enough, boy. Boy, sorry.
Jugtooth in the corner. Somebody say beans.
He just pops his head in. He's got his journalist pad. Some beans.
Can I put you down for 3 bean boxes?
I was gonna say, what do you need, Captain?
I think our culprit is participating in this race.
And he kind of points to her name on the list and goes, "Does name ring any bells to you, Yardley?"
Sabby Sane.
Sabby Sane.
Babby Bane. Sabby Sane.
Sabby Sane.
Sabby
Bobby
Sane.
Bouillon.
Does that help me with anything?
Bobby Boucher.
Sabby Sane. Is there any modifiers I can add to Sabby Sane?
You talking about them bouillon cubes in the shower head?
Bouillon cubes. She would not really be listed under anything.
Now, Captain, that does not ring a bell whatsoever.
Can I interject and say Big Nick followed Yardley at a safe distance?
Yeah.
Okay, so Big Nick walks up and they're like, Captain, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Is that a pancake in your pocket? Or are you just having to say?
Or is your dick hard, boy?
Is that a coconut in your ass cheek? You just happy to see me. You got some big ass hemorrhoids, boy.
I'll put that lime in that coconut, boy, you piece of shit.
So Big Nick is actually going to say, Captain, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Well, something like that, laddie. We've got a bit of a situation here. Someone's entering this race who sent responsible for the murder we just had on our hands. Savvy seen.
So upon hearing Sabby Sane's name, Big Nick turns white as a sheet.
Yeah.
Good thing Francis ain't here.
Oh my god.
It's fucking prison.
It's funny that you say that because local prisoners in Saltmarsh are brought to run out in front of the horses.
And I guess Mock just happened to follow Big Nick over
and to
there.
be trampled.
They're the pace cars.
The Pacers, yeah, the pace cars, but they run in front, and obviously they get smacked around, and that's the sentence.
In that case, I do declare.
So Mock is watching everybody.
In that case, Francis casts Thunderclap.
Francis has a great idea since he's basically shitting himself trying to run from these horses or whatever.
He's gonna cast
You're in
Thunderclap
a
by
cage
twerking.
right now.
No, he ain't casting he ain't casting Thunderclap. He's casting Stinking Cloud.
My God.
That will kill a lot of civilians. I'm only gonna ask once. Are you sure?
Think about this hard. You could just.
All right, you're gonna go to jail forever.
Do it.
Or you might get kicked around by some horses.
Okay, so
Or
how
you
about
could
this?
just twerk really hard.
No. He casts Enlarge on himself.
Okay, yeah. That's
I'm sorry, he
idea.
cast what?
Embiggen.
Embiggen.
We call it embiggen here. We enlarge. We don't do that here. No. Not today.
So he casts Embiggen on himself to as large as he can go.
Okay.
8 times.
Captain, what do you need me to do since we have a rather large distraction out there? Also, Mock, when did you get here?
I believe Mock did have something, right?
What?
Did you say that you were trying to get Captain?
He just
You've
followed
been
Captain.
watching
I was
everybody.
just following you guys.
Okay.
So I see what's going on.
Okay.
And I'm just standing back in the crowd.
Are you taking any bets?
It's Mock. Of course he's taking bets, bro.
No, I'm good.
Just kidding. I lied. Retcon that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Captain, what do you need me to do?
Well, now that the gang's all here, things have gotten a little different.
Another It's Only Sunny screen. The gang kills horses.
So, I guess the first thing we should do is see if we can just go and confront her, just right in the fucking stable. May as well not do the theatrics. Yardley, you're entered in the race, aren't you?
What? Yes, I am.
All right. Might be best to have you on tracks just in case we need to do this a little stealthily. Gentlemen, shall we confront our culprit before the race begins?
I have a lot of words to say to that girl. She did a lot of wrong by me.
Well, it's
got
starting
this.
very soon, and green-black is next to red-black, so you'll have a moment while you're in like that cage before the gates open, but we're talking like a minute.
So can any of us interact with her before the race starts, or is she already on hers?
Most of the riders are already lined up, like at the gate.
Okay, so never mind.
So
it wasn't. Yeah,
I would say. So who do you designate to be the rider?
Yardley, obviously.
Yardley.
It's his horse.
I got water vehicle proficiency.
Do you want to bring a boat?
Yes.
Oh my God! Big Nick and Mock are on the folding boat.
Yeah, hell yeah.
With Seamus's corgis.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
The running of the corgis.
It's literally that scene when they get Cheddar back in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
Cheddar!
Yeah. I feel like Seamus and like Anton would be running their own dog sled.
Oh my God. In a horse race.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because of course, what's more Saltmarsh than a corgi sled?
In honor
That's true.
of, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna
you
get more
guys are in the
dogs.
boat.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you guys are in the boat with the sail, right?
Yeah.
And then
As a warlock, do you know Gust?
No.
Oh, damn. That would have worked really well.
As a warlock, do you know bust? A nut?
I know. Cut off the horse's legs.
That is a very mock thing to do.
You know, so you're like, your horse got something on his kneecap, man. He's gonna shoot it in the fucking head.
I see a fly! Bang!
Sorry, I thought you were a deer.
Anyway.
Your horse doesn't seem to be adhering to the rules.
Oh, because glue.
Yeah.
So Yarl's just gonna. He's gonna.
I'm rubber, you're glue. I just put a bullet inside of you. I'm wearing a rubber. You are glue. Anyway, so Yardley, if you're writing Swamp Horse Owen Wilson, you will have a couple seconds at the gate before it opens.
So
Where
Big Nick's
there's
going to ask Yardley, because he's not going to have time to see him, he's going to say, now, if this is the same Sabby Sane that I know from music school, she'll respond to this. I just want you to sing in an arpeggio. I'm not going to sing for you right now, because I'm a little drunk and I've been shouting.
I'm glad.
All you have to do is say, Mommy made me mash my M&Ms. And if she replies with, oh my, you know it's the right one.
All right, Big Nick, I will take your advice and square it away in my noggin. Thank you.
All right.
But you got to sing it.
Wish me luck on this race.
So Yardley, you peer into your mount's eyes and you share a deep emotional connection that only a man can have with his horse.
I'm going to look at Owen Wilson
Mm-hmm.
and be like, stakes have changed now.
Night at the Museum was a bad movie.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Wow, you know, I was in the second one? Wow.
Second one sucked dick. But that first one was gold.
Dum dum, give me gum gum.
I know how Gunk Bog was born.
Yes. A rock.
You fucking
had sex with a patch of grass.
You fucking watch on FXX one time, Night at the Museum, after iRobot and after fucking what other shit. So he's gonna extend his arm out to the hooded rider.
Yeah.
And he's going to like sportsmanship, he's gonna extend his hand. He's going to cast reduce on a little bit on the horse's left leg.
It does have to be willing. And I don't believe it's like selective.
I think.
Otherwise, it's a check.
I think
He's casting in Smollen.
In Smollen.
Or unbiggen.
Unembiggen.
Yeah, I think not willing.
Well,
so I'm casting on the horse.
Mhm.
And I would like to cast reduce on its leg. I think it's just a
creature or object. See, I mean, you can make the horse smaller. That'll kind of fuck things up too.
just a little, like just one part of the horse a little smaller.
He's trying to give
The
the
horse is becoming a pony now.
He's trying to give the horse hip dysplasia.
I am just trying to
I
make
know.
the horse's leg a hair smaller.
I know, but it has to be a creature or an object.
It has to be the whole ass creature.
Okay. Then
You could pick an object.
I'm going to pick an object
Yeah.
under the horse to make it a lot bigger.
Make its spurs bigger.
Like the stirrups.
Yeah, the spurs. It's part.
I mean, you make the whole harness or like the whole saddle.
Fuck it.
Like way too fucking big.
Or you can small on it and choke it.
I'm not trying to kill an animal.
I'll assist with that.
Or an object that is neither worn nor carried.
But I will.
Dude, these are so restrictive. Creature or an object you can see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration. The range is 30 feet. You actually don't even have to touch it. If the target is unwilling, it can make a Constitution saving throw. On success, the spell has no effect.
Are there shoes on the horse?
There are.
I want to make them smaller.
They are worn. If the target is a creature,
Can I just shoot the horse in the fucking head?
you may.
Yardley
do that.
deploys his cannon.
Yeah, you may get like one shot off.
I'm not gonna do. I want to make the horse's shoes smaller so it has.
It can't because it can't be a
It's
worn
worn
item.
or carried. Yeah, object cannot be worn or carried. You can choose the creature.
Okay, here's
or
a
you
plan.
can choose an object.
You can embiggen a rock in front of that horse right as soon as it's about to hit it.
Why the fuck not?
But you have to wait until you're going.
Or unbig in the stall that it's in.
Okay, so the gate's open. Can I get a animal handling check? You know, ride used to be a check.
13.
All right, you are neck and neck with the red and black rider.
Yard looks over at Sabby Sane and goes, "That's a lot of rice for a horse with such a long neck."
Oh, it would have been so much funnier if you didn't say it.
However, Francis, the cage has been opened, and a boot was put in your back that kicks you out onto the racetrack, and you see the dust being kicked up of over a dozen horses and corgis and a boat careening down towards you.
Okay, so because we discussed this before the action started, Francis casts Embiggen on himself.
Yes.
To make himself as large as he possibly can with one spell cast.
Uh-huh.
A level 3 spell cast, actually.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't really affect it.
I think Embiggen only goes up to times 8.
It's just 8 times your size.
It does not say that you can cast it at higher levels. You can use a higher level spell slot to cast it, but it doesn't have any.
No, okay, then I am now a very exceptionally large Francis.
Yeah.
In the middle of the track.
Even if you're 5 foot tall, it's 40 foot, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're doubled in all dimensions, and your weight is multiplied by 8. So you're like
Francis
you're 10
is
feet
now
tall.
about the size of fucking Gunkbog now.
Yeah, you're like 10 feet tall at least.
All cock and no balls, am I right?
Some big balls and a tiny cock.
And basically, because Francis is a bumbling idiot, he's just like stumbling around the track and causing like mini earth shakes and earth movements just to disrupt the situation. He's trying not to die.
He's trying to cast Earth Tremor and kill the entire crowd.
You're not the only prisoner, so like you embiggen yourself and you're like pushing, and you're able to like throw your weight around for once in your life to like push them out of the way. You're kind of like mosh pitting the other prisoners that are trying to like run down the track.
And as the boat pulled by corgis approaches, Francis is going to try to leap onto the boat.
That's a cool idea.
The boat of corgis is trying to run straight into Savvy Sane.
Okay, make a water vehicles check.
Wait, which boat of corgis? Do we have
There's
Seamus?
a boat and then there's a dog sled.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Wait, where do we get the corgis? Seamus has got his corgis on the...
I didn't say they were corgis.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
there's a corgi dog sled, and you guys have the water vehicle.
Wait, Mock's in the race. Is that correct?
Yeah, Mock and Big Nick are on our boat, on Big Nick's boat.
It's a tool proficiency.
Okay, so basically I'm trying to jump on board with Mock.
But Seamus and Anton also are on a dog sled pulled by corgis.
Yeah.
Now that I'm 10 feet tall and like 800 pounds, I feel like it's better to be on a bigger structure. So
Yo, those corgis held off ice wolves.
They did.
I feel like I'd crush a dog sled regardless.
Wow,
Make an athletics check at advantage.
Oh, okay.
To see if you can leap onto the boat.
Athletics check.
And then that will inform the water vehicles check, which should be, I believe it's an intelligence check plus proficiency or whatever.
That is a 19 on athletics.
Okay, you leap onto the boat. And Mock, a giant Francis leaps onto your boat. Please roll with disadvantage because he is big and heavy.
12.
Okay. You are pretty much like right behind Sabby Sane and Yardley. They are like right in front of you, maybe 12 to 15 feet.
And can I push Francis off the boat?
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen because of how heavy I am.
You can
With
try.
my sword.
I mean, do you want to attack him or do you want to push him?
I can push him with the tip of my sword.
Can I make him walk the plank?
Yeah. So if you're trying to push him, it'll be an athletics. And then
him walk that
Francis,
stank.
you would roll athletics with advantage.
Okay.
So Mock is trying to throw you off of the boat.
That is a 14.
Okay.
Okay. So athletics.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think... Oh, crap. My... Oh, no, that's a 17.
Okay, so you grapple him, and to throw him off, I'll need one more athletics check, and then Francis, same thing, athletics with advantage. Because you are embiggened.
That's a 22.
Ooh.
Okay, can I use my cleric ability?
To give you a plus 10?
Yeah.
Is it for an attack? I don't remember what your
No,
cleric
I have
ability
to
is.
check.
That was a crit, by the way.
Ooh. In the meantime,
So Big Nick has an idea, actually.
yeah.
Oh God,
Can I don't care. We don't care about winning this race.
I care about winning this race.
Can I cast pyrotechnics and like blow up?
Try to scare a bunch of horses.
Yeah.
Does pyrotechnics do damage?
No,
Yeah, just
no.
like,
It's
scares.
just it's
And
You can force a
if
check.
Francis succeeds this athletics save, he also will, while seeing the pyrotechnics going off, he will also set off his own pyrotechnics.
It
Yeah,
does.
it's only for an attack.
Each creature within 10 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become blinded. That would include Yardley.
I'm okay with that.
It's a new flea.
yeah.
Are you blinded? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little blinded.
Was it a crit fail?
Yep.
Oh, a little bit. What's up?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, good news is you're both blinded. So, good thing it's a straightaway right now, and that there's not a turn coming up, because there is a turn coming up.
Oh, Owen, I hope you can get through this. My sore, poor eyes are not seeing shit right now.
Okay. Wow, it's so bright. Wow. Good thing I don't have blinders.
So I feel like about this time, Yardley feels the emerald start to vibrate, and then he hears a voice in his head. Yardley.
Use the force, Yardley. I mean, wait, use your
Yep.
magic powers, Yardley.
I'm not Clarf, but I might be.
And also, with Francis being here, he can also cast Riggus at any opportunity as demanded by the crew.
Oh yeah. So Mock, you had grabbed Francis and you pushed him towards the back of the boat, and with like a final push, he like grabbed your arm and pulled himself back. Francis, what did you want to do now?
So basically, he understands the point of contention here for whatever reason, and he's like, "Mock, I am to be." Sorry, let me try to do this in large Francis voice. Mock, I am to be here with you.
Actually, I think it'd be like, Mark, I'm here to be with you.
No.
It's like the barium.
I am to be here with you. Please to be using me at your disposal.
Mark yells at him, "You're slowing us down," and then he's going to cast banishment on him.
So on that note, Francis immediately casts Ray of Frost on the bottom.
No, he doesn't. Was he
After the banishment.
What does he cast?
Riggus.
Okay, banishment.
On the bottom
Let's see what
of
happens.
on the bottom of the ship to reduce friction.
It's a charisma check against DC 17.
Okay, Francis, please make a charisma check.
This will be the first time
A
anything ever gets
charisma
banished.
check.
Oh no, the Hydra.
Okay.
That worked.
You also tried to banish Gunkbog, and it didn't work.
I know. He's got like the worst.
Charisma saving throw.
That's a 19.
Damn it, I can't banish anything. I just want to do the noise.
It did
That
work
was
with
a
the
17
Hydra
plus 2, by the
until
way.
it came back. But yeah, so you can cast Ray of Frost. Go and roll your damage first.
Okay.
He can cast Riggus
Riggus.
to coat the bottom of the boat in rigatoni and haggis.
As it's
It just makes the sound of like gore, like being splattered onto the. Ugh.
You just hear
Okay,
this. You just
so
hear
this
this
is
as the
a
boat goes
single
along.
Okay, so this is a single D8.
Yeah.
This is a 6.
Okay, so the boat takes 6 damage, but is slightly lubricated from ice on the bottom.
It just
Yes.
makes a farting noise, and then you see an owl flying in that shapeshifts into a halfling way too soon.
Aren't there wheels on the boat?
They go around.
Oh, we did put wheels on the boat.
Yeah,
To go to the drowned forest.
yeah.
But needless to say, there's less friction.
Now there's less friction.
And the boat took 6 damage.
So the straightaway has come to the end, and your sight is returned, as is the black and red rider, who turns, and you see that it's a human with freckles, and has a human female with freckles and a scar on her face. And she says, "Hands off, Emerald Gentleman."
Shooter.
Is
Because
So wait, who's all on the boat with me and Mock?
Me.
Where's
Nick.
Captain? Is he on the boat?
Sure, why not?
I try to remember, or were you in the
it was
house?
Big Nick. Yeah, he
Captain was in
had
the-
to be.
Captain was in the stable.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had to stay back to do captain things.
Okay.
I do actually have an idea. So after pyrotechnics,
What about
didn't
go to
work,
the finish line to be sure this bitch doesn't get away?
Can I cast dissonant whispers?
On Sabby Sane?
Yeah.
Sure.
The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a
Okay.
failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away as its speed allows from you.
Yeah.
She runs faster to the finish line.
Okay. What's your DC?
Let me get back there. 12.
She passes.
Oh shit.
Successful save takes half as much damage. Okay, so you go and roll your damage.
It was 3d6.
Yeah.
Here.
3, 5,
9 damage.
11.
Okay.
So half of 11. So
5.
5 and a half.
Which is 5.
Yeah. So you. Well, hey, little mama, let me whisper into you.
Yeah, exactly.
And
She just bumped
regardless, you neck and neck with Sabby Sane start to come.
Can I say something for a minute?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I do that, but then she looks back at me knowing exactly who I am and says, "You forget I studied pop music in school."
369. Damn you. So as you round the corner, she says, "So long, butt fuckers." And, let's see if she can make this maneuver. With a 20, she and her horse leap over the side of the Circus Maximus style arena. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast Shatter.
What would the captain like to do?
She
Because
did
I
leap
think
into like the crowd as well. So.
Never
And-
mind.
Francis wants to cast Wall of Fire to prevent
in the
movement.
crowd.
This isn't Dungeon World. I disallow. No, I'm
Oh.
just kidding. You can.
Okay,
Wall of-
that's fair,
All
that's
right,
fair,
Let me
that's
see.
fair.
Let me see Wall of Fire. Again, you will go to jail forever.
Francis does not want to catch Wall of Fire.
into a burning wall of fire.
Yeah, you will incinerate dozens of commoners and will barely hurt her health bar because that's how D&D.
Okay,
NPCs
how
work.
about Francis wants to cast Riggus to seize up the vessel they're on.
Riggus.
Her horse.
Riggus.
Yeah.
60 feet. Yeah, you. The
horse
you
vessel.
can shoot at 60 feet. Make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Okay, range spell. That is what?
Ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Plus. Oh wow. Okay. That's a 23.
That will hit. Roll a d8.
Actually, that won't hit. The horse has plot armor.
No, you can hit.
Okay.
I mean, you're level. What? You guys are like.
That's a
7 or something.
8.
Oh wait, hold on.
We're
I need to
level
roll a
8,
d8.
yeah.
My bad. That's a 5.
All right. She takes another 5 damage,
And I think
and she's reduced by 10 feet.
right.
With slipping on the haggis
Yeah.
and
And the rigatoni.
Is it cooked rigatoni? Did we establish that? It's raw rigatoni. It's like
No, it's overcooked rigatoni.
rigatoni.
No,
Yeah.
it's quite literally a cooked rigatoni and
Slimy
haggis that's
rigatoni.
really fucking cool at this point.
What you know about my tricolor rigatoni?
So yeah, she is a little slower, but she is riding a horse out of here.
I'm gonna take my rifle out.
Yeah.
I feel like the captain had something ready for this.
Yes. What did the captain have?
Captain really didn't have anything. If I'm in the stable, like I can do jack all.
Well, if you stayed behind, I imagine that you would have saw this coming and you would have headed her off at the pass.
I hate that cliche. So what happened? You have this is like visual, unfortunately. You have the stable. You have the track. It went for the first straightaway. At the first turn, she leapt over into the
he couldn't
crowd.
have gotten there.
I'm going to take the boat through the crowd.
Okay. Make a water vehicles check at disadvantage, please.
Wait, can I? Hang on. Let me try to help. Hold on a second. I think I can actually help
17?
this.
Wow.
Was that a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God.
17.
All right.
I finally did
Let's
good
see
for
how many
once.
people die.
Yay!
Wait, is Mock nuking people now?
Let's see if you can do enough damage to the barrier. You do. So you break through the like sponsorship like logos,
Raid,
on the
Shadow Legends.
Yeah. This episode brought to you by ExpressVPN.
Sponsored by Raid. Drink Raid.
Let's see if the first
I'm
four
drinking
people.
rain all night, baby.
Actually, let me do some.
Brought to you by Chili's Ribs.
Okay, 5.
And then he's going to gently
Wow.
brush them out of the way.
Yeah.
They're getting
Simmons,
ran
did you
over
just
by the
smack
bus.
your microphone?
I elbowed my microphone, yes.
3 people do not get out of the way. Yeah, 3 people do not get out of the
That's
way.
the thing, AR, that's the thing about a boom mic. The springs reverberate.
14. You kill 3 people. But you
Francis does. He's going to jail anyways.
No! I'm already in prison, bitch!
All right, yeah. So 3 people are bulldozed under your boat, ground up in the wheels, mixed with the rigatoni and haggis. But they're crushed. Hey, number 1 killer of people in antiquity is fucking not
Riggus.
chariots, but Riggus. Yeah, is getting hit by carriages and shit. But there is a hole that you may be able to chase her. Which I believe is only relevant to. I guess you could turn around, like you could try to spin.
Yes, I was assuming that I was going to try and follow, but then I saw a big fucking boat go through and bulldoze a bunch of innocent people.
I have an idea.
Yeah,
She's on a horse, isn't she?
Yeah,
Can I cast polymorph and turn the horse into a chicken?
you may have
Should
to.
have did that before.
What's the range on polymorph?
I forgot polymorph.
6,000 feet.
Yeah,
14 leagues.
60 feet.
Of extraordinary gentlemen.
Am I within 60 feet?
You're on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I think it's some kind of save, I think, right?
It is
That'd be a spell
wisdom
advantage.
Wisdom
So-
saving throw.
Yeah.
Think about that real quick.
So
I
for
like
me,
it.
I
Oh, no, it's
had
Big
a
Nick,
plus
just
8
kidding,
on my
sorry.
spell attack, so...
I'm casting it on the horse.
Wisdom saving throw. So what does the horse have to beat?
It's my spell DC, right?
Meat. Yeah.
12, yeah.
12. That's right. You told me that.
Good luck, bro.
But the horse has a wisdom of like, what, 3?
Animals are usually
100?
pretty. A horse.
A
A horse, of
Bob.
course.
A horse. A horse. A horse.
It's a
of
wise
course.
ass.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Fails. Form of chicken, you say?
I do say.
Yeah. That Sabi Sane is tossed off of her mount, goes tumbling forward. Then what?
Big Nick and Mock pull up, and I jump off the boat and say, Sabby, just riding a cock like you're used to.
Damn.
The chicken
Goes
goes
back.
I'm at, one of the NPC commoners hits the chicken, and then a million other chickens come out and kill him.
sort of like blood trickling down her the side of her mouth. She wipes it away and says, "Perhaps I underestimated your ability to chase me."
I've been chasing you since we were freshmen, Sabby.
Oh my god. Big Nick with the one-liners.
Yes. Well, I'd say I almost succeeded in my quest then.
Almost. Only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
And you ain't got no horseshoes.
You got some chicken shoes, though.
Chicken feet. So what now? You kill me?
I could. Or
Or what?
Mock can kill you.
Can I? And he steps up.
He says, I've heard stories.
You want to make another one?
Says, I can make it interesting.
What'd you want her for anyways? Why are we chasing her? I don't know what we're doing here. I mean, Francis ran over 3 people in the crowd so we could stop this woman.
Francis, I took the wheel.
I am not to be doing no such thing.
Yeah.
I am not to be doing no
So I
such
will
thing.
say, you don't have that much time before some guards catch up.
So Big Nick's gonna level his scimitar at her throat, and he's gonna say, "Don't think I forgot what you did to me. All that shit with the moon was your fault.
I was only following orders.
Well, how about we rope her up and take her back to the Fight Club for now?
All right,
Kinky.
That doesn't work for me.
Well, tough. You know it. You're not in any kind of position to bargain.
Can you give me a perception check?
me too, or just Mock?
Everybody that's looking at her.
I'm still racing, so
You want to beat this? You want to win this race?
16.
Okay.
Wait, you said perception?
Yeah.
12.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 20.
Okay.
And it's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Daddy.
Yeah. An augmented 20. So, I guess Frances is one of the few to see. She knocks a tooth loose with her tongue, and goes limp. You begin to like tie her up, and who's tying her up exactly?
Big Nick, just like he used to in college.
You notice something's wrong with the way like her body is moving. Like it's something between like dead weight and like not quite human. You want to like take a better look?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Once you know what you're looking at, and her face appears to have taken on like that of a porcelain doll, and you notice her joints. She's like a mannequin now. She was here, but whatever happened, this body has been transformed into that of a doll, but appearing to look like her still.
So like it's not like she killed herself. Like it's just a straight up doll.
Yeah.
Well, let's take her back
maybe,
to the...
maybe she's a doll now.
Let's take her back to the Fight Club anyways, before someone notices Francis killed some people.
That works.
we gotta protect Francis. That's the priority.
Yes.
Yeah, sure enough, there's some authorities on their way.
whoop whoop. So Yardley wins the race, right?
Give me another animal handling.
Last time I heard there was a fucking front runner, it was goddamn Yardley.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
You said animal handling or athletics?
Animal handling.
That's a 16.
Boy, I think you. Let me see if the corgis give you a run for your money, though. I'm sorry, but Seamus's corgis win, but you do take second place.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's part of the prize pool.
Yeah. So you get the silver cup, and obviously Seamus
Gets the piston cup.
the piston cup.
He just won his cup.
And you all drag a hostage back to the dungeon.
But don't worry about that, because it's a pizzeria.
Captain is
Captain,
actually
you
a
see
little
that?
more concerned about the casualties
Yeah.
from the evening's shenanigans. He's not concerned at all with this at the moment.
Yeah.
He's checking out the bodies. Is there anybody around? Like,
Yeah, the loved ones who were like with those people are like seeing to them and like trying to gather up the body parts. I guess.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a
gore fest.
run down, picking out people parts from rigatoni
Now-
and Agnes.
Are the bodies that were splattered, were they the other prisoners that were thrown in there with me, or are they just bystanders who were just...
Well, there's some of them too, I'd imagine.
The prisoners were kind of like knocked about on the track, but I mean, this was from the boat, which again, this was intended to be a horse race. Somebody brought a boat to a horse race,
Which then turned into the fucking crowd.
yeah,
That Francis was driving.
yeah. Which I don't know.
No, I was riding. Let's get it straight.
There's not really a safety commission when it comes to
Boat races.
horse
No,
racing.
no, because Yardley was organizing this.
I
Oh,
mean,
whoa. He was racing in it. He was not organizing it.
I feel like it's that politically correct redneck meme. I didn't vote for Trump because Trump wants to build a wall, and walls is what killed Dale Earnhardt.
damn. Yeah.
Well,
So
You're not wrong.
a lot of people are like talking about like next year we gotta have like better walls, like
We gotta have some walls.
and not just like paper.
And Yardley's just like, nah, no walls.
They,
No
It's
walls.
literally just cardboard ad signs.
Yeah, there's talk of like we're gonna find who's responsible. Obviously, it was the only people in the boat. They'll pay the they'll pay the what's it called? Geld.
Restitution.
Blood geld? It's whatever you pay when you kill somebody. Anyway, you kill somebody, you pay their family the gold, so they know who it was.
A dowry.
Big Nick's official press release just says, "Win on Sunday, sell on Monday."
Damn. So expect an invoice. Yeah, and you can like quickly hurry off your captive. Captain, specifically, what did you want to like investigate with the people who were killed?
He's just trying to fucking like see if there's anything he can do for him at this point, because this was like he does not approve of any of this.
Yeah. One of the killed was Glador, who was an elf on the a dock worker who worked for Ada Oland, who makes an appearance at this point. Looks over, sees who it is, and you see her give like a grimace. Sort of disappointingly, like looks at the body, doesn't see that you're there, but if you want to make your presence known, you can talk to her.
Sure, yeah, this was not my fault, but I'll definitely be making it my problem. A problem I intend to resolve swiftly.
She looks over, says, "We don't care much for adventurers in Saltmarsh, or haven't, till your crew showed up, and I was suggested against the name Heroes of Saltmarsh. Now you see why."
Charlie's gonna come up over to Captain as well and be like, "Ma'am, this was an unintentional, horrific accident that could have been avoided. And rest assured that the captain and I will be diligent in our efforts to be sure this doesn't happen again, and that the parties proper will be dealt with."
Make it so. Make it so.
Engage.
Couldn't help myself. She says, "Make it so," and turns. Ensure that the families are paid what their lives were worth.
3 gold.
Yeah, that's I'll get you numbers on that later. As soon as I can think of what the hell that word is, give me a sec.
Restitution?
I mean it's a synonym. Cinnamon?
Prostitution.
Grow up,
Weregild?
Simmons.
Yeah.
What?
Grow up.
Weregild.
Oh, war gold.
Weregild.
There's a werewolf?
Werewolf. Yeah.
Ah, werewolf! Oh, shit!
That was a lot of Simmons all at once.
Yeah. Too much.
Simmons just gave me the beans, bro.
Yeah, we got the beans. Speaking of which, anybody want to do some beans? Don't you have a bag of beans?
Yeah.
I know Gunkbog has the beans,
Gunkbog got the beans?
but Gunkbog's not there.
It
What's
doesn't mean
Gunkbog doing?
He took the body to the temple.
Oh, yeah. Did he?
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, we didn't really resolve that.
No.
Francis got arrested,
yeah.
and then the guards
Gunkbog was just on
said
his
they
own
were taking the
lonesome
body.
to figure out how
What
to
was
get a body
Gunkbog
to
gonna
a
do?
temple.
Oh, I guess Gunkbog just fucked off. I don't know. I think Gunkbog just wandered off to find Bean Guy.
Yeah. So is Gunkbog high?
Well, I mean, I assume Bean Guy was covering the event because he's a journalist by trade
That's a good point, yeah.
and a
he
bean
would be.
dealer by
He moonlights,
hobby.
moonlights bean dealing.
yeah.
That's a hard sentence to say. Well, I mean, I know a bunch of shit happened, but is there anything you guys want to do in character or out?
Yardley will just.
I would love to resolve what is happening to Francis after the race, because he's still technically a prisoner, but this shit all just kind of went down.
Well, you're supposed to get like roughed up a bit, or let the race decide your fate, kind of thing.
Sure,
And,
but that didn't end up happening. So now Francis is kind of off to his lonesome with the crew. And if he does get apprehended again, I feel like he would use his one phone call, if that exists in this realm, to communicate with the government to allow him to just go back to doing what he's doing. So basically, Francis is trying to get out just to continue his normal shit.
Well, I'm sure everybody wants out.
What I'm saying is like Francis
He's special.
Francis was.
Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who my father is?
I have a Parlor account.
I sell you the weapons that you use in the wartime.
I listen to Rush Limbaugh every day.
Fucking boss.
Yeah, so that would work if you were arrested by the Empire, but Adelatha is the one who makes the weapons for Salt Marsh cops.
Sure.
And there is not
actually
phones.
that'd be something to explore, maybe in a different session, as to what my relationship with Adelatha is.
Purely sexual.
Gross.
I don't think Francis is having any form of sex in this campaign. Let's
Unless
be
it's
real
with
here.
Moss. Thank you.
Anton, I am to be your stepdaddy now.
Actually, Seamus and Adelatha are looking pretty cozy.
By the way, AR, remind me off the record to send you that video of the whole Polish newspaper video that you made.
This
back
sounds
in high
very much
school.
on the record.
I still have it.
Oh, Christ.
It's on my computer, I think. Somewhere.
Good.
Yeah, it's on my iCloud.
Polish newspaper paper titled Polish newspaper.
Yeah.
Fish market is on the rise. Stock's never been higher. Buy your fish.
Buy your fish.
Buy your fish. Great deal.
It's a great deal.
Number one.
AR's persona back then was a Frenchman who was actually Polish.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I forgot about that too.
Damn.
Yeah. You gave an entire
Wow,
monologue in a hotel room.
I did. Oh, I did.
Yeah. Oh, so by the way, this went totally off the rails. Does anybody want anything else in Saltmarsh?
Owen Wilson walks up. Wow, this went off the rails. I did not expect that.
Yardley's
Wow.
mad with the captain as well.
Why is Yardley mad?
Because the event that he was participating in killed 3 people.
Alongside the
Why
captain.
is Yardley mad?
People died. I know that doesn't parse for murder hobo Francis.
Francis is
Well,
in
to
the
be
business
fair,
of murder,
Mock was
so
the biggest murder
he's just
hobo
kind
tonight.
of numb at this point.
It was all Francis.
This was not to be on Francis. Francis was just to be a victim of the crime.
Gaslight.
I'm a
obstruct,
victim.
Project.
Yardley's gonna look at Mock and be like, Mock,
Francis is essentially just a politician at this point.
Well, Mock and Big Nick took the doll to the fight pits.
We're in the
So
fight
we're
club.
gone.
Yeah, we will resolve that next time, I think.
Well, I think we actually have to go back to because we jumped from Longheim to here.
Right.
So I feel like we're out of time sequence, but that's okay. Because time doesn't matter when it's your 1-year anniversary.
Exactly.
Hey!
We did it! We went off the rails again! Yeah! I didn't even look at the book today.
Oh my God.
Honestly, guys, it's been a real pleasure to be part of this remote.
Yeah.
Guys, it's been a pleasure to be sitting here.
The pleasure was all mine.
I had lots of
Mock.
pleasure.
I too pleasured myself during this session.
Well, as established before, none of us are wearing pants.
I'm totally
Never.
pleasured.
I'm wearing joggers.
I do like these joggers. They're very
I have a jogger strap.
So yeah, I guess to anybody who actually listens to this bullshit, I appreciate you listening to us for an entire fucking year at this point.
Me,
The only
next 3
AR.
times.
So everyone at the table, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you.
And no,
1 year!
honestly, Skyler, I really do
So-
appreciate you being a DM, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm happy to do it, man.
It's good stuff.
I
love doing it.
appreciate
I was
you.
actually, I forgot to do it, but I was really planning on getting a cake that just said "Congration, we done it."
Yeah.
But I was actually hungry and I wanted pizza.
AR, I'm
will have
coming back home in the first week of December. We should totally get a cake for that session.
I will have Melissa make
I'll bring
one.
the nun pizza left
God.
beef.
Pizza left beef.
Dude, I love that, man.
We can make a meat cake.
That's like
Kalen actually makes
That's like the
cake
people that we just killed in the campaign.
they are
They're meat cakes.
mashed potatoes around it.
Kalen makes like crazy good. It's like a Sicilian pizza. It's called Sfincione.
What are you doing with that bottle?
What the fuck
Stuff
does it
and
look
shit.
like?
I
dumb
want to
shit?
fucking
Making
recycle
love
that
to
shit.
it.
You
So break
fucking
the bottle.
mongoloid. You
right,
mongoloid
well,
Anyway,
idiot.
super spicy pizza.
I don't want to take the
If this were 1870 something, you would have been euthanized for being a mongoloid.
All right. I gotta go. Later, guys.
He unplugged. No, he unplugged himself. Closing thoughts. I love this campaign. It's super fun. I look forward to it every week that we can play. And I'm looking forward to getting back on some semblance of the rails.
And not losing your voice from being Loxley?
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm not running Flea anymore, you have a really good chance of getting back on the rails.
No.
I mean,
No.
Francis gives me a run for the money too, and Mock.
Good.
So we'll see.
Mock didn't do anything.
Mock did nothing wrong.
Mock did nothing wrong.
Mock did 9/11.
No. Cut that.
Anyway,
I'm
night.
Cyclops.
good night.
Are you recording right now? Okay, cool. Simmons. Hey, roll me over. Simmons. Hey, guess what? I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Krog. It's the Salty Boys. And I will always love you. And truly, it's not bourbon. And etching.